Last time. Oh, go ahead and tell me. Well, what happened? What happened last session, fellas?
The bad men thing.
I'm letting you guys go ahead.
Oh. Um.
It was last
really
week. It has not been 3 months. It was
Yeah,
last week. You guys have
okay.
no excuse. Give me
I'm
your
trying to
fucking
wake up.
what happened last time or not. It's a yes or no.
Oh, we were trying to get the
It's
shards.
all right.
We went to Mount Celestia. Pretty sure.
No,
Oh, we
what
went
part
to
of
we
the
went back to the
character?
Feywild to pick up the one of the shards we lost there.
Yeah,
And
the shitter,
then huh?
the shitter guy had it in his closet or something.
Yeah, and then Mayo found a Fu Lion, and then it took both of you guys up to the Mount Celestia, and then I'm assuming you guys got the shard, and then I fell down, and then I struggled a lot, and then I fell into a pool, and then whenever we were down there, there was like an alarm on the bottom of Mount Celestia, and then it took Dwayne away.
The butterflies.
Do either of you guys remember the quote-unquote shitter guy's name?
The shitter guy's name.
I do.
Would you like to say it?
I believe it was Chiron, not spelled like mythical Chiron.
You get a inspiration point.
Dub. Sorry, guys.
No, you're good.
I wouldn't have remembered either way.
He wrote it down. Nobody remembers. You just write stuff down.
It was on the bottom of my notes.
It's also written in chat. I typed it in too, so you guys could just write it down somewhere. It's just inspiration points. It's not a big deal. It's just like extra credit, basically. You guys get full credit for coming to the session. You know that?
And then we what was it? When we were trying to get Dwayne back, we wasted some time, and then we went back to the material planes to get Coyote. When we went there, Coyote gave us a boogie bomb to fucking distract them, sort of. And then he died.
Who's?
And then we brought Dwayne back.
Oh, you mean him? Okay.
Yeah.
You said him and he. You never said any names there.
Sorry.
Who was the person that was distracted?
Hold on. A Sararak. Oh my god, I don't know why I forgot his name.
That's an I don't know if that deserves an inspiration point. That was a very obvious name, so no, not on that one. No. You should know that one. That one is one that you guys should remember, especially after the events that you went through.
You know,
I'm so fucking sad.
But
we gotta go watch fucking Bijou now.
We were able to get Dwayne back. He had his temper tantrum.
No, she finished. No.
I'm
sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Continue. After Nate's, or not Nate. Sorry, after Edmund's temper tantrum.
After Edmund's temper tantrum, I'm pretty sure he.
Wait, your temper tantrum.
You even said it yourself. You had a temper tantrum.
Broke shit for 9 hours.
I want to watch Niji
Stream
Sanji.
starts in 16 minutes if you scroll up.
It does. It's just goddamn it.
I wouldn't call it a temper tantrum when your best
I'm trying to look for something that's on right now.
But
you even said it that he had a temper tantrum. What?
It's all just VTubers, bro.
So many VTubers.
He likes them.
Overcooked with Joe.
Yeah.
I wonder if Onigiri is still somewhat active. I haven't seen her in a
It
while.
exists. All right, so I love rice, and I'm so sorry. I completely blanked out. What was the last few sentences you said?
So I asked Mr. Golden King about the new gods and Arborea stuff. And then I requested Mayo and Edmund also got, I think, another dude to come with us.
What's his name? Fuck, what's his name?
What's his name? I don't remember. Peter?
Peter. Oh, thank God.
Do you remember the person that brought you guys to Acererak and Dwayne?
Oh, it was the Hades dude. Hold on. Anthraxis.
All right, that's an inspiration point.
Oh my God. They're so smart.
Man, please don't forget inspiration points exist, guys. They're really overpowered. They give you advantage, or they allow you to, you know,
I keep them.
like add numbers. So they're very fucking useful. All right. Let me think. What else?
How many inspiration points does everybody at?
I have 7.
You better use in this session. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh,
This session's gonna be purely combat. So, well, no, there's some roleplay actually, but it's gonna be 90% combat. So
Is like Bessie have her like needles?
I don't want to burn through like all of them though.
she'd have to make the needles themselves, like the drugs.
She knows how to make them.
Yeah, I mean
She's a drug. That's wild. Oh my God,
she
she's
has
so
to know the chemistry to be able to, you know, be Big
I
Rat.
thought that like the merchant guy just kind of gave it to her. She was like, "Here, you can get zooted with this." And she's like, "That's fire."
Oh
And
man, you
like,
should have asked about it. You find out that she actually is the one who made it, and she was the one who approached him in the first place.
Of course, she's multi-talented, bro. I'm not surprised actually.
They have a relatively long history with each other.
Unexpected.
Almost fell in love with one another, but they stopped
What?
themselves because her lycanthropy prevented her from actually falling in love with him fully, since she was permanently stuck as a rat.
I'm sorry, is Bessie just an actual, like, you know, big black lady? Is that
Yeah.
what we're...
They're an actual big black lady that was turned into a rat.
Is this like a curse, or was this just kind of like a
It's-
thing
it's
that happened over
lycanthropy.
time?
Yeah, it's a different kind of
curse.
curse. Just putting a remove curse on them isn't going to make it magically go away. That alone is not enough.
It's like AIDS.
It's like AIDS. No, AIDS can be removed, remember? We talked about that. Cancer is
yeah.
what can't be
Yeah,
cured.
yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Come on, Nate. You gotta get the differences here. Come on.
Sorry, man, I'm grieving.
Right now.
That's true. You did just finish grieving over your friend that has died for the
I wouldn't necessarily say
millionth
it's over.
time.
I mean, as soon as the 9 hours was up, I just went and cried to Peter. So
Yeah. And then you're like, Peter,
I was like, Peter, come on.
come with me,
Gods.
please.
I need somebody to talk to.
Let's
man.
see if anybody watched that session though, the solo Edmund session. Mayo, Malari, do you guys know Peter's true identity?
No.
The horse is here.
These fucking.
All right, no, it's okay, Nate. There's nothing wrong with them not having watched your solo session. It's completely
no,
normal.
I told them.
You
I
did?
told them who it was.
You-
Yes.
You did?
Yes.
Oh wow, this sucks. Never mind. You guys suck. No inspiration point if you guys say it anymore. It's too late. I'm sorry. That's
I
sad.
was like, no, I told them after the session happened. I was like, hey, this is cool. Like, you know, this should happen.
You can say it now, by the way, if you'd like.
It's GERD. They don't. I mean, Mayo wouldn't know.
Yeah,
what
Mayo
that
not
is.
remembering is fine, but damn.
Mallory, that's fucked up. That's cold.
Who's Gerd? Wait, who's Gerd though?
You forgot
Gerd
about
helped
dried
us-
butts and everything, didn't you?
Yeah, you
Oh
forgot
my
about Dried
goodness,
Butts, even though Dried
Malari.
Butts is probably still alive.
Yeah, he's in his 70s, just being chilling.
Yeah.
Actually, he might be in his
He's the-
60s. I'd have to ask his age again.
Dried Butts took care of the Julie siblings. Like he was their babysitter. He was their butler basically.
And that's who Gerd
But
is?
Dried Butts and GERD helped us get out of pandemonium.
Oh, I was the one who asked the question, not CV.
Yeah, we
Well,
know.
no, I mean
We're just talking about how
that's-
microwave is dead silent. That's what we're pointing
Yeah.
to. Yeah, we're not talking about you asking questions. That's normal. We can tell your voices apart. You guys don't sound even slightly similar.
I also have 2 monitors, so I can see when you light up.
Yeah. So
Oh my god.
we weren't like microwave. Oh my god! Stop saying these things. We weren't. Neither of us was saying that.
Oh, you're so stupid, microwave. Oh my god.
See, that's
I'm
what
killing
I-
Yeah, no,
myself.
that's why we said like it's completely fine that you don't know Mayo, because that was before your
You
time.
would not have known.
Understandable.
Oh, god damn, I'm not omnipotent. Fuck!
Yeah, man. Not yet.
You could be, but
But now I'm Bird. I'm
and
just
that's on
Bird.
you.
Yeah, because I went insane apparently. Ooh,
You went insaneo style. Sorry, I almost dropped my fiber cloth.
Fiber cloth. Oopsies, guys. Almost dropped my fiber cloth.
Sorry, I was cleaning my glasses.
Black marker. Where the fuck are my Sharpies?
I
It
have
looks different
quarters.
Sharpies.
I'll just use the Copic. Never mind.
One day I hope to run into Dried Butts again, but he's in retirement right now.
You
The
know
kids
what?
he was watching are in their 30s.
This is
so-
an inspiration point for all of you. What is the name of the 2 Julie siblings?
Would I know this? Oh wait, did you say them in the last session?
I've said these throughout the campaign, at random
Oh.
points where all of you guys were already here. What is the name of the Julie sibling? Their actual names. I also said it last session, most likely, because I did refer to them. This is if any of you get this, everybody gets an inspiration point for that one, because this isn't something I expect you guys to have remembered. But if you do, props to you.
Can I roll a history check real quick?
I cannot let that happen. I'm sorry.
Fuck.
This is based purely on like player trivia, basically, not really in-game trivia. Because in-game I'd be like, oh, this is this person's name, this is this person's name. In case you forgot, like I do that, but let's see if you guys remember.
I know.
Yeah, I have no clue.
All right, Mayo, what's your guess?
I don't know their name.
All right, Edmund, any guess?
I'm assuming it starts with an S, but or they start with
Sarah.
S's.
Wait, I know. Wait, was one of them Sarah?
No, Seraph
Oh.
is their dad.
Seraph is their
Oh,
dad.
okay,
Is one of them
whoopsies.
Seraph? The guy who
I
meets
got
you
it,
guys
it's-
in the first session? Well, no, that was the second
Stinker
session, I
and
think.
Stinkette.
No,
What was the
I
name that you
remember.
went with, Mayo?
Stinker and Stinkette.
Congratulations, you didn't get it. I'm so proud of you.
No! That was my
Malari,
best
any guesses for you?
I have no clue.
All right, their names were Seraphis and Melissa.
Melissa.
Yeah.
Not
The double
remember.
S.
Double S, Melissa.
Melissa.
Stinkette was wrong.
Yeah.
At least
They have S's in them.
Well, I mean, Seraphis was that's the name of Seraph's like grandpa. Isn't
No,
it?
his name is Seraphine.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me?
I remember Seraphis.
They're all
but-
based on biblical angels.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
I know Seraphis in a different campaign.
Your
yeah.
name is
He told you he's
Seraphine?
Seraph's son. He was the son of a hero from back then. So you had double the chance to know that, Malari. Oh my goodness, I'm even more disappointed in you.
Oh my god, I'm sorry. I forgot.
SMHOMG. Oh my
I don't
god.
remember Seraph's
You
wife's
need to kill
name,
yourself.
but that's a different thing.
Inspiration point for... No, it's fine. Yeah, it's Ava. Evandra, full name, but people just call her Ava. She is at the Julie estate. She stays there as acting as a sort of soldier, but she's in her 50s now. Not exactly in the prime of her life anymore, and she is human. She doesn't have like any special traits about her. She's just flat out human. So eventually
Oh,
she'll
I
grow
was-
too old.
I was never gonna force her to do anything.
Yeah. Force her to fucking eat dried butts.
No.
Cook and fry
That's-
him.
I was just more concerned of like, are they actually here? Like, are they being taken care of? Now that I know that the Julie siblings are out doing shit, it's like, did you leave your mom at home?
What's Mama doing?
It's like, did you seriously leave your mom at home?
As you guys stand at the entrance of the Julie estate, ready to head out to your guys' first god that you're gonna fight, that being Malik, as the path before you leads to him. Peter ends up waving at you guys as he heads over. He doesn't have Cayenne with him, sadly, but he does have his daughter, who is now in the form of an infant inside of like a, you know, the funny like the baby holder like that you put on your chest,
Oh,
Yeah.
like a baby. What the?
the battle suit. You know,
oh, like a
the baby
battle
armor,
suit.
the baby
I know
battle
what you're
armor.
talking about.
Yeah, it increases his AC by 7. So,
That's
Okay.
wild.
but you see, Dwayne, as the daughter is now like regressed in age somehow,
What the fuck is going on?
and Peter just goes, "Don't, just don't."
Wait, you're bringing
You see his
baby?
eyes have like bloodshot eyes, kind of a
He's
thick
like-
eye bags.
Regret.
Yeah, I'm bringing a baby. Yes. So, Dwayne, let's head out.
Yeah, let's go.
'Cause, where are we going to? You said we're killing a god, but which one exactly?
We
That's
are.
Melek.
There's a point to Malone.
Yeah, Malik. We are
Ring, ring,
killing
ring,
Malik.
ring, 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 ring,
Is
ring, ring.
that thing like? Is that ringing in my head or?
That's your phone. That's your
okay,
sword phone.
Okay, I'm gonna pick it up.
You pick up the sword
Whoa.
phone. And on the other end, obviously, it's the same guy that it always is. It's the Golden King. And you hear his voice on the other end as he says, "All right, it's been a good 9 hours. The stream's starting. Oh my god!" Sorry. So, sorry. It's been 8 hours since we last spoke. 9 actually. Sorry. And I've gathered a bit more information on Malik, Mukhtar the Mad, and many of his other titles, but He seems to be, as I said before, weak in comparison to the other gods that you've fought, other beings that you've fought in general. But don't underestimate him. You don't have anything on you that would make you specialize against him exactly. Akin to how you fought, you know, whole god of Arborea, Deep Seychelles. You fought him with a weapon that was meant to kill him. With the two gods you'll be fighting now, you won't be having that luxury. He's saying this all to you, by the way, while you guys are moving. So you're not just like standing there at the entrance doing absolutely nothing. You'll be on his location in roughly 47 minutes. When you arrive, he will be at a campfire. That's all I can really see from my scrying pool here. He's a small man. Barely even 4 foot, honestly. Not a gnome or a dwarf. He's just a really short human. Well, was a human. Until somehow he unlocked divinity. How exactly, nobody really knows from all the sources I could find. But he's physically weak. Even so, be wary. He's a god after all. Divine magic can't be simply cancelled out by the silly eyes that Edmund likes to use every so often. So be wary of that.
Beware. Okay, I'm sorry, repeat that again?
He's a god, divine magic.
Okay.
You know what? Good luck.
Alright.
We'll talk about the next god. I think he'll do fine against Malil. Malil is the bigger issue. He may be a lesser deity, but he is still a lord of song. Meaning, in a way, you are connected to him. After all, you're a bard. You might be seeing things that, well, he'll remind you of your methods in a way. He is powerful, though. He isn't just a simple troubadour or bard that plays music and casts magic. He is a lot more than that. Sources say that at times he's able to channel the types of music that he plays, as if the origin of the music he plays alters himself physically and mentally, making him physically more powerful, mentally stronger, whatever the music entails.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just typing everything down. Is that all?
Well, all that's important. All that you really
Okay.
need to kill them.
I'm going to assume I relay all of this to my team. Or my
Are
little
you gonna
party.
assume or are you gonna do it?
I'm going to do it.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
So, you tell your entire party about it?
Okay.
And, well, you hang up the phone. The wind is fucking strong as shit here.
I heard that.
Yeah, I was whistling, bro. I was whistling. It was going crazy. And so, you guys continue moving through the forest at night. It's dark, but the moonlight is stronger than it used to be. So it lights the way as you walk along the path that you see lit up before you. Excuse me. Let's roll for the first random encounter.
Yes! Yes!
Dwayne,
What's up?
you smell bacon. Then, after a moment, Mayo, you also smell the same bacon. You guys don't know where it's coming from, just the smell of bacon seems to be emanating somewhere in the forest that you're in right now.
How much time we got until we gotta get there?
There's no real deadline. It's a broad, like, the time he gave you guys was how long it'll take you to get to him from where you guys were at that time. So as you guys travel, it's been a roughly estimating off of like your mental clock, 20-ish minutes. So probably about almost half an hour left till you get to him.
How long ago was it that I ate? probably haven't eaten in like that like
If you
9-hour
didn't
frame.
eat during the whole like rage, then nah, you haven't eaten in a while.
All right, you guys keep going. I'm gonna go eat, and I'll go towards the smell.
Malara, you seem to not have smelled like whatever scent these two are catching right now. Nor has Peter, from the looks of it, as well as the baby. That or the baby's, you know, ignoring it.
Do we know what
smell?
direction the smell is in?
Roughly. You'd have to roll a perception check to really start, you know, catching that smell. Would you like to?
Yeah, I'd like to.
Dwayne, you want to roll as well?
What, perception?
Yep, so you can find the smell a lot more easily. Alright.
Whoa, why are my things really high? Oh, wait.
I got a 21, baby.
Honing in your senses, you see it's a bit right of the current path that you're taking right now. If you were to estimate, like, how far, a good, like, 4 or 5 minute walk at most.
19. Oh,
19? Yeah, you get the same exact results as Edmund does.
Oh wait,
yeah.
Chronicles.
Yeah.
So with the golden rapier, do I not get the bonus damage because the god is a divine being? Or
What do you mean?
because for the golden rapier it says against a divine being, I get a 68 plus 8 piercing damage instead of the normal 3d8.
Yeah, so why would you think you wouldn't?
Because the Golden King said that I don't have an advantage towards it. I don't know, I'm overthinking it.
Advantage as in, like, we don't
He literally
know his
told you
weakness.
what he meant by that. He meant you don't have anything like you did with the Deep Seychelles fight, where you had straight up a weapon that could one-shot Deep Seychelles had you used it right out the gate.
Okay.
He said that to you guys. That is the words he
Okay.
said word for word. Remember,
Okay.
you don't need to remember everything he says. You just need to remember the important things. Not everything
Alright.
an NPC says is important. That's the point of listening and taking notes, so you can look at that stuff. So, you head over to the smell, Edmund?
I am, fuck it.
All right, Dwayne, you head on over to it. And as you travel towards the scent, it gets stronger and stronger, and you see as there's this little halfling guy, middle of the forest. He has a little hat. It's like a, I wouldn't say a fedora.
It's like a trilby.
What does that look? Let's see. Spell it?
Wait, so did he just walk away
Oh,
from
I
us?
found a trilby hat. No. It's like a.
Oh, okay.
It's something that like he did walk away from you guys. It's something like a remember Steve Irwin? It's like a hat that he would wear. There we go. I found it. Okay. It's like the Indiana Jones hat, you know, the fedora, but like wide brim, like longer brim to
like
cover more of the sun
Like a fucking...
in general.
They're called like Panama hats or something.
Panama hats? Yeah, he has one of those.
Yeah.
And he's dressed somewhat similar to how like Steve Irwin is in the sense that it's like, you know, like a simple beige button up. He wears full pants though rather than shorts, but they're all basically khaki. And he's just a little halfling guy just cooking it up. You don't quite see his face since you are a little bit behind him. And he hasn't seemed to have taken notice to you yet.
Sir.
And he turns around and you see his little bearded face and lightly ginger hair. His green eyes look to you in shock as he's like surprised by just this random person. He thought he was like completely alone in this forest. And he's like, I thought you were a highwayman. I was worried for a second there.
This isn't a highway.
You get what I mean. A bandit, a thief. Hello.
Hello.
What brings you here?
The smell of bacon.
He looks over at the bacon that's just been frying. Oh, are you hungry?
Yes. I had a not pleasant experience this morning, and I spent the last 9 hours destroying things, and I'm hungry now.
Oh, that sounds atrocious. Is your body all right? Is there any damage to yourself? That doesn't sound very good.
Am I okay?
And like looking at you, you do have like a little bit of like wood chips here and there on your body. Not like inside of you, just like plastered on you here and there. You might have a few splinters in your knuckles, but other than that, no like horrible wounds.
All right. Well, no, I think I'm okay.
Well, you can call me Gilgo. And he like sticks his hand out to you in a handshake motion. Gilgo Bourbon. Nice to meet you.
Nice
My
to
mother
meet
named
you.
me after her addiction to bourbon. And he opens up his little satchel bag he has right next to his campfire and shows 2 bottles of bourbon. And he says, she sent me out to sell these a couple of years ago, but, well, that was a couple of years ago. So,
Here, I've got something for you. How about instead of a sale, we do a trade. And I
Oh,
want to pull
sure.
out one of the buttfuck Jerry special bottles, and you know, show it to him.
oh, I'm honestly alright. You could have some bacon. I wasn't gonna say no.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'll buy them from you if you'd like.
Oh, no. The bacon or the bourbon?
The bourbon.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
honestly, Mother has her ways. She's an odd character. You don't have to worry about that. Honestly, you being full after the emotional day that you've had would be more than enough for me to be happy.
Oh, thank you. I guess I'll eat some bacon. Just hang out with him for a little bit.
You just eat some bacon. He just asks you a few questions like, oh, so what are you doing so far out here?
Killing a god.
What?
Oh, sorry. I extend a hand. My name is Dwayne. I kill gods.
Well, I guess I'll reintroduce myself. Gilgo Bourbon. I sell bourbon.
Well, that's great.
That's quite a lot.
Yeah.
Oh. Where do you hail from? Dwayne, right?
Yeah, I hail from a long forgotten land. But right now, I live at the Julie Estate.
Ah. Well, Julie Estate. I've heard a few things about it. Owned by that one bloodline of heroes or something. Have you heard of the, what are they called? The Boodles? The Beatles?
The
Beatles?
Beatles?
That's a weird pronunciation. Isn't the beetle like 2 E's?
Normally, I don't know. I know them, but not enough to get a reasoning for their name.
So are they as crazy as they say they are?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's about all the suspicions that I had, in terms of questions about them, honestly. They kind of creep me out a little bit, you know,
It's understandable.
stories that I've heard about them, especially their escapades in the Underdark. Ooh, that was... Yeesh. But,
Yeah.
I come from Zanand. It's a continent far, far east and down south. Not where Shreki is, but along the way there. My people have heard many stories about the lands here. If you're the right Dwayne that I'm thinking of, you are part of a group, right? I know Lady Malari, I think? Lady Aqua? I forget her name exactly, but she's supposed to be the goddess of Arborea. What
Yep.
exactly has she been up to? I've heard a lot of stories from people here and there saying that Arborea is in shambles.
Yep.
Why so?
You know, I haven't really gotten to talk to her about that either.
Oh, would you like some rice with your bacon, by the way?
Oh, that'd be great. Thank
Here
you.
you go. He just hands you like a bowl of rice.
I wanted to start going towards the bait. Like after Dwayne was like, "All right, you guys keep going ahead. I'm not gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go towards the bacon."
You gonna go towards the bacon, Maya?
Yeah.
All right, so you start heading towards the bacon with Dwayne, and this time, Gilgo will actually see you and be like, "Oh, hey, little bird over there." And then, like, you fully walk out the bush and you're like a whole ass dude. It's like, oh, a Kenku. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I did not mean to objectify or racist speciesism. I don't really. I'm so sorry. Hi.
No. Wait, did Malari and them follow me, or are they just kind of?
I mean, I guess.
Oh, so Malara, you're just gonna continue. Okay, Peter will be like
No,
a bit
I'm gonna
more in
follow
tow.
them.
All right, you and Peter will be about like a good 2 minutes behind on Mayo, as you follow them as you see them like wander off into the forest.
I'm gonna sit down. Wait, is Dwayne sitting down or is he standing?
He's sitting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's trying his hardest to not, like, break anything that he's sitting on.
No, don't
So he's
worry.
kinda like-
he
he's
has
kinda
like
like
logs
hovering.
set up,
Yeah.
so you don't gotta worry. If you had a chair though, you trust that
Yeah.
shit. Throw in breaker
Is there,
for
like,
a reason.
vacant log somewhere?
Yeah. No, there's like a
I'm
lot,
gonna just
several.
sit down. I'm gonna sit down on the vacant log.
Would you like some bacon as well?
Yes.
All right. How old are you?
I don't remember.
Wait, you don't have an age listed in your character sheet?
If we were to look at the character sheet, then the one listed is 16 to 18, somewhere around that mark.
So,
Unless
what
they-
would you like to go with?
16 to 18.
What was your age when you first started the campaign?
I think it was like around 15 to 14.
Okay, you're 18 now.
Alright, 18.
Oh. Ooh, that's rough. 40 more years to live, huh?
Something along that.
Kenku's, I had many of friends that were Kenku, but they were in later life, and it saddens me that you have very short lifespans. Would you like some bourbon for free? Not the entire bottle, of course, but a shot?
Sure. I feel like I'm gonna die before I die of old age, though, so it's whatever.
Well, you two do have such interesting business after all, with slaying gods and whatnot. He pours out a shot for you, hands it to you, corks
I'll drink
the
it.
bottle and puts it away. You drink it, yeah, English. You drink it and it feels like silk down your throat. It doesn't burn or sting in any way. It's pretty good actually. Whatever it's made of, it's nice.
Oh, this shit bussing! For real.
Aw,
Anyways,
thank
I'm
you,
gonna
my
eat the glass.
my mother
Does he
would be
give me a
so
glass?
proud. You eat the glass?
Yes.
You don't have your shark teeth anymore, you sure?
Oh no! My dentures!
Yeah, you lost those when you blew the fuck up.
I'll just gnaw on the glass then.
Alright, you can still swallow it if you want. Like if you don't, if
Well,
you can't
how-
chew on it.
How well would that be for my bowels? I just shit out a
Horrible.
glass
It'd be
shot.
horrible
Yeah.
for your digestive system.
feel
All of the
like
things you do are horrible for your digestive system.
like that was-
You're gonna die like 2 years after the campaign just from the things that you've eaten. Sorry,
I'm gonna
continue.
shit glass. But like that would clog up my colon instead of just cutting my insides.
Yeah, because
Oh,
it
I
wouldn't
can't-
shatter. Unless you get punched in the gut, then it would shatter and then you would just be bleeding internally.
Wow, it's like. Actually, I don't have a something to compare it to. Never mind.
It's like eating glass.
It's like eating glass. Wow, I'm gonna just gnaw on the cup and then wait for Malari to get here and start kicking my feet. You know.
As Malari comes by, Gilgo also notices you and Peter. And when he notices you, Malari, you also start smelling the bacon itself now. You weren't able to smell it before since you didn't have the same hunger and starvation that Dwayne and Mayo were feeling. Excuse me. Since Mayo, it's actually your first time feeling hunger, ever, since you died. Because if you remember, you were a robot and you didn't eat. And so your senses were kicked up a notch, but you just have really good passive perception also in general. And Edmund, you haven't eaten in 10 hours, so that's kind of also half of it. But Malari, as you arrive, you see as, you just got this little, like, halfling guy just preparing some bacon. He's making more as he sees that he's going to have a lot more company than expected.
Oh.
And he waves to you and he says, "Ah, Lady Aqua. Nice to meet you."
Oh, hello.
And that guy with a baby. Nice to meet you as well. Who is he, Dwayne?
That's my friend Peter.
Ah, I see. Hello,
And that's his
Peter.
daughter.
Peter waves, and he just takes a seat and just plays with his daughter for a bit. So,
Dwayne's like flicking bacon in her face. Yeah, you can't eat it.
the baby is just like squinting hard at you, just glaring right at you, just like, don't make me, don't make me.
You could hear the baby's thoughts. It's cursing you with your entire bloodline going to
Dwayne
hell.
explodes.
I want to play with the baby.
I'm going to
I don't know if you
explode you
want
with
to.
my mind, says
Wait,
the baby's
why?
internal dialogue.
You want to play with the baby, Malari?
I've seen that baby kill people.
What the hell?
As
mean,
you say
wait,
that,
yeah.
I was gonna
Dwayne,
play with the baby.
Peter just goes like, sometimes.
Yeah, no, I mean, she disappeared when we went to go fight Loki. And we came back, and she was poking a dead child.
She's a little goofball.
And then the child got back up after dying.
That's wild.
She just
Well,
likes
aren't you a
playing
little
rough.
killer?
Don't say that.
9506. That's a completely different person. We'll see. That's Epic Killer 9506.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm sorry. I sound
so
like
confused.
I sound like a delusional maniac. I was reminiscing on the
The
past.
numbers.
The numbers. Remember them. The numbers.
He's talking about the little baby's gamer tag. She has an Xbox.
505, have a good stream. Wave 100 viewers for 0.5 cents. Only? Easy. Get viewers,
Yeah.
bro.
Taurus Darkfire 23. That's not a bot at all.
Use the normal wave.
Oh wait, there's a bot in your stream,
Yeah.
Hey guys.
bruh.
Finally, a real fan.
A real fan. Thank you, Nate, for reposting the gifs or the gifs, sorry, the emote.
Anytime.
So, what are you all doing here now? Now that the entire group's here, I want to hear everybody's I guess thoughts. Now that we're all here, I guess
Did I get a piece of bacon yet?
you have, yeah. You've been eating bacon.
Wait,
Oh,
how
shit.
long has it been since we've left the Julius estate?
About 20 minutes. About
20 minutes?
is the clear
Oh.
term right there. You guys don't have any clocks. You're going off of internal clocks right now.
I like that microwave refers to it as the Julius estate.
Yeah,
Wait, is that?
it's Julie Estate. This is Julie.
It's the Julius
Estate.
Sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. There's nothing
no,
wrong with
I
that.
just find it funny.
I think we should.
You guys
go soon.
apologize too much. You guys gotta stop doing that.
I'm sorry, man.
I don't remember any of my actions.
This is bullshit blazing.
She's a very apologetic person. Sorry.
But I'm sorry. I should stop saying sorry. I'm sorry.
Fuck, I'm sorry. I mean, oh.
Shit, I'm sorry.
It's
I
an
mean, fuck.
infinite
Oh,
loop.
fuck me in the ass. I'm sorry. Oh, fuck. Sorry. I didn't mean to say sorry.
Fuck my ass, please, I'm sorry.
So yeah, I'm gonna ignore that. What are you guys doing here?
I guess we're just stopping by. I don't know. I saw Mr. Dwayne and Mayonnaise walk over here. Dwayne. Sorry, no.
That's okay.
After the middle of that.
Why are you talking like you don't know me?
No, you
Sorry.
saw the that I used. No.
Wait, what? I have like 2 half-drinking water bottles.
Well, I have a
dehydrated
wonderful
severely.
tune right here that I could play for all of us while we chat amongst ourselves. I call it Blinding Lights.
I know the song.
And he takes out a lute and just starts jamming out.
I call it Rick Roll.
What the freak?
So, I asked you a question. Are we just gonna sit here in silence, or?
Huh? Oh. I said we're just stopping by, I guess. I'm assuming Dwayne and May are kind of hungry since they haven't eaten in a while.
We're
Well, obviously
way
not
doing
here
God.
is what I mean. I mean the
Oh.
whole God-killing deal that Dwayne told me about. I just wanted to hear your end of the story of why you're here as well.
We're being silly.
I don't know. I don't feel really comfortable about really talking about that kind of stuff. I just met you.
Well, fair enough, but I mean, it's kind of public knowledge of who you are, the things that you've done. I mean,
call you by name.
Arborea was like an entire thing that happened. That was a very big deal before the whole Haster situation caused by mayonnaise here. That is also public knowledge as well. At least in most planes other than here. What else is there?
What else is public? Yeah, so what else is public?
The imprisonment of Dwayne in Acererak's domain in Pandemonium. What else is there? Oh yes, of course, the Feywild battle. The one that with the Elder Dragon, I think it was. The
yeah.
Mouth of Mordremoth, something along those lines. I think that's about all that is actually fully public. Your real names, of course, are not, since most of really everybody know all of you as Dwayne, which a lot of people have pointed skepticism as that doesn't sound like a traditional Mersat name. And well, Mayo, I mean, I don't want to be rude, so I won't say anything else. Kenku have their traditions. But, well, most people know who you are, Malari, or Selena, as has now been outed ever since the Arborea incident.
Damn, nice one.
Yeah.
You did almost have to marry him, so it's like...
It's like nothing really could have been done about it. But worry not, I am not a patron or a believer of any god, at least none of the gods that you plan to kill, I expect. Basically all of them. The only thing I really worship is just... well, nothing actually. Worship wouldn't really be the way to put it. It'd be the way I like to live my life is one where, and let me lower the volume and blinding lights a bit, is one where...
You stopped it for a second, it scared me.
You just killed all of it.
I believe in
Yeah,
this
that's why I had
nightmare.
to specify that, because I didn't want to be like, whoops. I didn't want to spook you guys. Well, I simply hope that we can live in harmony.
That's what I'm saying.
But with how things are, gods seem to be almost a necessity to some people. Particularly the people in Staroska.
In Staroska?
Yes, they worship a god that's, well, powerful. He's followed by a religion known as the Light. They follow him vehemently. His name I don't quite know, actually. I've never really gained the courage to venture them myself, since they're not exactly the most peace-loving people. But...
add a character real quick, guys. We should play... we should kill Cyric. It'd be so cool.
you guys can't do that. You guys are too fucking weak.
Yeah.
If you guys went up against any god that's Deep Shella's level without a weapon like you had with Deep Shella's, you would get the same Deep Shella's treatment. You guys haven't leveled up that much since that fight.
Wait, who is Cyric?
Cyric is the...
Wait, is it
Do you
Cyric
not
or
remember-
Cyric?
It's Cyric.
Oh.
Do you not remember State of Affairs?
Well,
The god that Zachariah worshipped that helped him along with the Pope.
Everybody
was-
there knew the name of that god. It wasn't a secret.
Yeah.
Everyone knew it
Oh,
was Cyric. You guys forget that, like, most of the shit that you guys have beaten are because you have some item or something that helps
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
That was exactly what, you know...
What about Loki? Was it just because he was weak?
Yeah, he's weak.
Because of,
He has no followers. He has no bitches. He's got... But you get what I mean.
No
like,
bitches.
he's got nothing,
Someone told him
basically.
to kill himself the other day.
Everything he used there was his entire load of what was left from billions and trillions of years of having no followers and no bitches.
That's wild. Billions of
sad.
years, you got nothing.
You have nothing. You are nothing. Take that piece of the ozone layer that you fucking keep for yourself and give it to somebody else more useful, Loki.
Someone told Loki to kill himself, and he had a
Yeah, that was
birthday.
me.
I want to
Yeah.
use the bathroom real quick.
You what? Say again?
Uh,
What did they say?
no.
I don't know.
He was talking to her.
Well, Mayo, he's gonna stand up, and he's just gonna start going back on track to the thing.
Yeah, let's just ignore this RP thing here. Gilgo just says bye
Fucking out of here.
and
Why'd
just
you
kicks you
say
guys
that?
out.
Dude,
I'm gonna do a
Go.
backflip, and then I'm gonna do a cartwheel.
Gilgo gives you a pat on the back, and you're like, see you later, homie. And then you guys
Yeah, have a
leave.
good one, man.
We're gonna leave
Well,
Okay.
Malari's stagnant corpse.
What?
yeah, leave Malari's body there to
Come
rot.
on, Peter,
God,
let's
I'm
get the
dead.
fuck out of here.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
No, you just suddenly disappeared while
sorry,
you
I
just
thought I was
shouted
even
something.
talking.
You didn't say that, you just shouted that out of nowhere and we didn't hear you because we were all
Oh,
talking to
sorry.
each other. It's okay.
She was
That RP interaction is done now. He was
Someone
talking to
was
you,
not
but
working.
it's fine. Alright, so.
Well, Peter, I hope one day you'll tell me what happened to your daughter. If you're not comfortable with it, don't worry about it. We'll find a time
It's
eventually.
it's a long story. Long story. Until he's like on the verge of falling asleep.
Peter, you can go to sleep, man.
No, it's fine. He gets like a
Here,
he
I
takes a
can-
hydro flask out of his bag and just pops it open.
I can carry the baby
Oh, sh-
and you.
It's okay, it's okay. That'll hit in about 5 minutes.
Peter, if you need to sleep, let me know.
No, it's all good, it's all good. Yeah, the
should
baby
probably
drains
take
me
a
is all.
nap.
The baby drains me.
The baby drains you?
well, the baby sounds like the baby's taking
Like-
your life force or something.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it kind of is.
What?
And then
Yeah,
he just
life
keeps
force.
walking ahead of the group.
What?
He isn't following the trail anymore. He's like, oh, oopsies. Sorry about that.
Peter,
Oh, it
please.
kind of is.
you
He like
mean,
walks
guys?
out of frame, and it cuts back to like Dwayne, Mayo, and Malari like,
Faces a
slack
jaw. Just like, what?
Why is it taking your life force?
It's taking his brain too.
Guys, I think there's a guy over there.
Where?
Huh?
Look over. It's the baby.
And you look over Malari, and it is what you assume to be Malik.
Ooh.
It's a short fellow, not a halfling, akin to what Gilgo was earlier. It's just this little guy. Little man. This little man.
Little man.
He's a little guy. He's just sitting there. He's got a camel.
Any suggestions to how you guys would like to approach this? Because he is just sitting there.
He probably knows we're here. I wouldn't doubt it.
Hmm.
Can I do a perception check to see if he knows that we're here?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna.
Insight action, not perception.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
well,
we're
that's
going off of
lower.
body language here.
distract him. Someone's gonna have to
Insight?
do like the
Yeah,
six-
that's a 3.
Ooh.
You got a 3?
Yeah.
Can I try rolling?
Doesn't look like
insight?
he's noticed you. So that much doing doesn't look like he's noticed you. Mayo,
Can
go ahead and
I
roll.
Try rolling an insight.
Go ahead, Mayo.
He probably hears us talking, in all honesty.
I got wow, 16.
Looking at him, he doesn't seem to have taken notice of you.
Silly.
He seems to be just calmly sitting there, looking at his campfire, just waiting for the time to pass, as the sun will eventually rise, and he'll have to go on the move again.
Malari, did you ever like? I say this in like a whisper. Did you ever like get confirmation on what his like nature is like? Is he kind of
His nature?
is he just kind
What
of
do you
like
mean?
chilling, or is he like
Dwayne's just gonna go
evil?
up and sit
It's
next to him.
Oh,
Okay.
well, I guess we'll know now.
As you take a seat next to him, it's just in this moment now, Dwayne, that you notice the entire forest around you isn't decaying. It's not dying, it's not dead, it's actually a forest. There's leaves, there's trees, there's grass. It's weird to see this, but you guess it's maybe something related to Blake and the Julie kids starting their work on the whole atmosphere thing. Or maybe it's something more. You're not really sure which one it is. But as you take a seat next to him, you see him just calmly reading a book. The book is in Infernal. Do you understand that or no?
Let me see. No, I don't.
Well, you see the text and you can tell it's in Infernal. Just the way it's written and the fact
Wait,
you've seen it in the
I-
past.
Gonna go
Okay.
over and
What you reading?
A simple book on, well, a time long past.
What time? If you don't mind me asking, anyway.
The Blood Wars. Well, the Blood War. technically it was only one continuous war that merely took pauses, is how it's been described.
Can I do a history check on the Blood War?
Go ahead.
Because I don't know if we were ever told about it, but
Yeah, was there something you're trying to say?
I want to go and join. Like, I'm not gonna sit down, but Maya's just gonna walk over to join Malak and
Malik.
Malik
Malik.
and Dwayne, like just kind of hovering behind him.
I got a 12.
You got a 12?
Mm-hmm.
Are you sitting to his left or his right, Dwayne?
I'm sitting to his left.
Left. And Mayo, you're standing to his right or his left?
I'll stand next to Dwayne.
Alright. Would you say kind of like behind him or just next to him?
Behind him.
Alright. And looking at your memories of the Blood War, you've like, you know, a little inkling here and there of the Blood War, this fight between demons and devils in the, you know, basically the abyss and hell. It's just this like feud between the two that's always been going. For what reason, kind of been lost to time, but you know that they've just always been warring. And it's the main reason why like you don't have somebody like Orcus working with somebody like Asmodeus or anything like that. That's just a general gist is what you get essentially.
Cool. Did you fight in this or something, or?
I survived it.
Oh.
Fight? No. But survive?
Were you not powerful back when this happened?
I don't think anybody's truly ever powerful.
I agree.
And Malari, at this point, you get a call from the Golden King.
Hello?
A bit more research was done, and I seem to have found a bit more information on this character here. I can tell you're on his location now, so I take it you're fighting him?
Not yet.
Wait, why?
Dwayne and Mayo are just kind of talking to him. Why? Is
Okay.
it urgent?
Well, he... How do I put this? And then I deafen Edmund and Mayo.
Oh no.
Silly.
Oh, God.
He's gay. No, I mean, what? No, Mayo! No, you're supposed to hear that!
Oh my god!
Alright. No, he's the chosen one of the God of Lies himself. He is known as the Seraph of Lies, the Angel of Deceit. His title, Mukhtar the Mad, kind of explains why, because he was a worshipper of a lying god, favored of the one, finder of the book, true prophet of all believers, his other names. If you're just talking to him, I strongly doubt that's really him. Or, how should I put this? I strongly doubt that's how he really looks. Or at the very least, that isn't just some kind of illusion covering something up.
I see.
Obviously, right now you can't quite blurt that out, so keep this conversation in your mind for now. How well he can perceive your mind, I could not find in my research, but be wary as he... he's not powerful, but he is a damn good deceiver. Observe, if you'd like, just don't make your friends panic and assume that everything you say out loud is heard.
Alright.
The phone call ends. And we cut back to the conversation between Malik and Dwayne and Mayo. At this point, Peter has walked up as well. He's just standing there with his baby behind Mayo instead of, behind Dwayne. And he puts the baby down. The baby just crawls around in the grass, just plays around for a bit.
Baby.
Can I just keep observing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough.
I take it you've survived things yourself in the past?
Of course. I mean, we all have. Look at the current state of the world. It's just, when it comes to these, higher elevated beings, I just think that everyone else is, just something that they can play with.
Well, that's the issue with power. It always corrupts. No matter what you do, you could be the kindest soul, the brightest light, but immortality, infinite, or at least near infinite power, it makes you forget what it means to be alive. It makes you He quietly puts the book away into his satchel bag. You can tell a somberness in his heart, as if he has some kind of survivor's guilt ever since the Blood War. From what you guys have heard, though, the Blood War either recently ended or has gone into another pause.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what exactly are all of you doing here? Schmeppy's been sent, by the way, instead of the Planeswalker Schmeppy. I take it this isn't just a friendly visit.
I don't like that Malik has a question mark.
Well, you guys don't know if it really is him.
Oh, I know. I mean...
Because he's actually gay! No, I'm joking.
No,
He
my
turns
God,
into big gay.
homosexual.
A big gay.
Yeah.
Can I roll investigation?
What would you like to investigate?
Am I allowed to say this out loud or?
This is all tying back.
You can go ahead and DM it to me.
Okay.
You investigate and you reveal he is big gay!
Oh, shit.
He's been looking at Dwayne with fuck me eyes this entire time.
Yeah, exactly. No. He does not have big gay. But yeah.
He's been. Oh my! It all makes sense now. He's the root of our homophobia.
It's always been there, deep inside of us. It's the reason why Christian God wants us to kill all gays. It's not because he's actually homophobic. It's because of Malik.
Of course, it all makes sense.
Actually, wait.
Well,
But if you rearrange Malik, it turns into
Cumlick.
Am Kill.
Dwayne isn't Cumlick.
Wait, what does insight
like,
do again?
no, it's like Ligma balls. Oh shit! It all makes
Kill
sense. now.
McKill.
Am Kill.
Am kill. It's so bad.
I Malk, sorry.
Yeah, you can roll insight.
Ligma balls.
Oh fuck. Let me find your guys' notebook. I forgot your guys' session notebook.
Oh, a notebook.
Oh jeez. I have a book for every single campaign. Let me go get it. It has all your guys' stats and shit, so I don't have to be like, hey, what's your AC? Every single time. I just haven't been pulling it out each time because I keep forgetting. Be right back. Tell me what your insight back. Roll it.
Oh man, I got low.
Insight.
Ah.
What the fuck? Where you go? +3.
I'm putting knee stickers on my Gundam right now.
Oh wait,
What kind of Gundam is it?
it's not a +3. It's a +6.
Excuse
So
me?
it would be an 11.
What do you got on your
As-
roll?
You asked for the grade. It says RG on mine. I don't know if that's
real
what the grade is.
I was asking what model.
That's real
Oh,
grade.
I'll send it to you. Hold on.
Actually, yours' stats have changed a bit. What's everybody's AC?
24.
I know. Oh, wait, just to double check. Dwayne, your PP is 10, right?
My what?
Your PP, passive perception.
Oh.
Or has it gone up?
How is it?
Should be in the right side of your character sheet.
Well,
Top
no,
right.
but if I did the math wrong,
It'd be
how
your
do you do the
perception plus
math?
10.
Perception plus 10, it's 16.
Alright. And so that's gone up. Mayo, what's your PP? Should be 22 from my old notes here, but has it gone up?
Let me see.
Tell me your PP.
Oh, it's 27 for me.
27. Okay, I think you just
think it
learned to
might
add
have
your
been-
proficiency.
Wait, no, I think that's because of
Oh, robot.
being a robot. So I need to either lower it or fix it.
Yeah, go back to your old stats,
Lower it
basically.
or fix it. Do you mean the same thing?
Yeah.
Neither. I get to stay
Malari,
where I am.
what's your PP? I got 18 for your PP.
18 for
What's your PP?
yeah,
thing?
I'm pretty sure it should be 16 then.
What do you mean pretty sure? What's written on your paper?
Because
What?
it's my wisdom is +3 and then with with the proficiency.
Wait.
What? I don't
No-
want
no
your wisdom. I
proficiency.
just want your proficiency. What's your proficiency in... Not your proficiency. God, see, you're making me say words now. What's your perception?
Modifier?
What's your perception?
8.
8. Okay, so you have 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's the same.
Adding
Okay.
10 to wisdom mod? Oh.
She should be +6 now since you're level 19. Your combats, your proficiency bonus is +6 now. So that means that your passive perception is actually 19.
Oh, wait, do we add
Oh.
proficiency? Do we add our proficiency bonus to
Your
the passive
proficiencies.
perception?
No, they're
If
just
you're-
proficient
oh,
at perception.
Okay.
If you're
Well, I mean,
proficient-
I am too.
No, then you would add your proficiency. As your proficiency goes up, so do your stats that use proficiency.
Alright, so it's 22.
I hope you guys have been updating that.
It is 22.
I'm all zooted and shit. Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
So I'm gonna
Me
put
when
Mayo
Dwayne.
as 22 for
Figures
now
out
because we don't
perception.
know. Right, what's everybody's AC? Your AC?
24.
I don't know what my
24.
AC is anymore because I think my AC got changed whenever.
What's
I
your
became a
dexterity?
robot. The modifier.
What's your dexterity? Either one.
I got 6 on my mod.
And the modifier?
Yeah.
Alright. Would you prefer leather armor? Or would you prefer hide armor? With your
Is there a
modifier, I would strongly recommend. Actually, that dexterity is from when you were a robot.
Oh, it is? Okay, I gotta change it then.
Yeah, most of your stats right now are from when you were a robot.
I think it might have only. Hold on, let me check my robot stuff. Because I deleted all my robot stuff. I thought I did it.
Well, other than the stats are easy to forget. Since those are, an ingrained part of it rather than separate, so it's okay.
I'm trying to scroll through our stuff right now.
Always make me sleepy.
Yeah, it's a lullaby. So, like, your AC shouldn't be 20 anymore. Let's see, all metal. That isn't a thing anymore.
16 previously?
Your medicine check shouldn't get a +3 anymore. Your perception checks don't get a +4 anymore. Subtract 2 to your dexterity.
Yeah, I
And subtract
already
4 to your strength.
Subtract 2 to dexterity.
Because that's for mechanical muscle.
Yeah.
So you should have,
I've already fixed my perception.
yeah, but what, your strength and dexterity.
Yeah, I've fixed the strength and dexterity.
Alright, so what's your dexterity now?
+5.
Okay, there we go. Alright, so with those stats still, I would recommend the, leather armor. Just because,
Alright,
medium
leather-
armor isn't exactly, gonna take advantage of your full dexterity that you have there.
Yeah, I'll do the leather then.
Alright. So your new AC will now be 16.
Alrighty.
Oof.
It is a big hit, but you have a lot of features as a druid that make that not matter too much. Like being able to turn into an animal.
I only do it twice though.
Yes, but you can do that to give yourself another health bar.
Yay!
That's the whole point of it.
You can turn into a polar bear.
And you're supposed to concentrate on whatever spell you're using and just keep concentrating on it. While you're in the animal form that you're in.
Cast spells.
Or you could just use the stars that you have that I hope you remember.
It all written down.
Alright. So what does the archer do?
Archer, let me put a ranged attack within 60 feet. 2d6 plus wisdom mod radiant damage.
D6.
Oh, d8. D8, I read that wrong.
Okay. Don't read that wrong. That's important. That's your thing.
Whoopsies.
Important. Big important. Remember. These are every point is gonna matter here. Haven't even started the first fight yet.
I'm sat back and then my eyes unfocused, so the 8 looked like a 6.
Alright. Don't forget to add your wisdom modifier to it as well when you're rolling damage.
Oh, I was about to say, why does general have like an accent mark on one of the E's? It was just a piece of dust on my computer.
Yeah.
Don't forget to add what?
Don't forget to add your wisdom, because you're supposed to put wisdom.
Yeah. Oh. Wisdom mod 6.
Yeah.
Yay.
So there is an additional bit of damage there. Alright.
Give me another wisdom point.
So, let me go ahead and ask everybody's AC again now, sorry. So you got a 17 AC now, right?
16.
Or 16, sorry. 17 is with studded leather. So 16. AC 16. Malari, what's yours?
24.
24.
What the F?
It's heavy armor. Heavy armor that isn't, counted as heavy armor. It's whole magic thing.
Yeah.
AC for Mayo is 16. 24 for Malari. Just to double check, Dwayne, you said 24 as well, right? Or is it 23? Okay, 24. Alright. I heard that right. Alright. I have your guys' PPs, and I have your guys' ACs. Congratulations.
Give me some new armor, I guess.
I own your
Already
PP.
caught up to me.
Oh my god. He's been at that point for a long time.
Yeah, she caught up. I gotta get some new ones.
You caught up. God damn it. Alright, and... check.
I
Alright.
remember the session that I got it. Barely.
And... Well, as you guys are chatting up with Malik and Mara, you try to do an insight check, you look... Ooh.
Ooh.
From the looks of it,
Oopsies.
he does seem to be telling the truth.
Hmm.
What was that sound there?
I don't know.
Alright. Well, guess Malari just keeps sitting in the bush, so I'm gonna continue the conversation between Malik and all the rest of the guys. So yeah, what are you guys doing here exactly?
Oh, we're just exploring a little bit. I mean, we don't really frequent this plane, so it's nice to get around and look around,
Oh, this is a material plane, and all of you seem to be races from here, so I would be surprised if you don't wander these lands too often.
No, we are frequent travelers, so.
Well, where are you off to next now, then? I take it this is merely a checkpoint?
Yeah, it's a stop. It's, I don't think we really decided on where we're going next. I thought about just checking out some of the newer countries. Maybe trying to see if some of my old friends are still around.
Mm.
Is counter charm noticeable?
Yes, you play a song.
Hmm.
What's your name?
Ah, Mutahar.
Mutahar?
Yes, I am from Sheki, a certain part. Known
Tricky.
once before as... Well, it doesn't really matter what it used to be known as. Now it's just the Federation after it was invaded.
After it what?
It was invaded.
Oh. My condolences.
Can
Who
I?
invaded?
It was the... I take it you've all lived through the Haster situation that happened.
Mhm.
Well, when that happened, a large power vacuum was left behind in Sheki. With that power vacuum, well, it was everybody going at each other's throats, trying to see who would be the new dominant power in the continent. And now they've simply been known as the Federation. They used to have a name, but after changing heads so many times, their emperor has simply chosen to be, well, calling the lands as the Federation.
Okay, well. Yeah,
Can
no.
I use sending on Edmund or Dwayne?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, what was it? 25 or 26 words?
25 words.
25.
How detectable is telepathy?
Not very, unless you're like using something that specifically seeks it out. Otherwise, no.
I'm gonna brain blast. I'm gonna telepathy Malari.
Okay, you're gonna brain blast as in like, I'm gonna mind spike Malik.
Oh, no, I'm scared. Okay.
You're
wait.
gay! You're gay! You're gay! You love boys! You love men!
What the what?
You just go to Mutahar and you're like, you
Wait,
are a
What did
faggot!
that make me straight? What?
How do you know that, huh?
What?
Anyways, I'm gonna
Nemo.
brain blast towards Malari. I don't think this is our guy.
What the freak?
Actually, you're wrong.
Oh, sorry. My back's been hurting all day. Head. Neo M.
Head. As you guys are chatting it up, you guys see a figure coming from the area where Malari is.
Dear God, no, please.
And Gilgo, it's Gilgo. And he's like, oh, hi Malari.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Well-
I was like,
How are you doing?
with
Motherfucker,
Rooster
just
typing in the
the
chat, I thought it was Amon. And I was like, God, no, please.
Please, please, please. Yeah, no, don't worry.
Ilgo? Wait. Oh, hold on. I'm not done with my message.
Well, too late. He's talking to you. He interrupted your spellcasting.
Well,
He's like, hi,
okay.
Malari. I mean,
You got
lady,
brain blast.
lady
Right.
You get brain
Aqua.
blasted. You're trying to send a message to Dwayne. Dwayne, quickly, I'm gonna do this because Gilgo keeps talking to her.
How are you doing? It's been a hot minute. I see you follow this campfire here too. I saw it in the distance and I was like,
can I cast Dispel Magic on it?
on what?
On Gilgo?
You touch Gilgo casting Dispel Magic on him and he's like, okay, that was a rude poke.
Oh,
So
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
it's been a while. He's talking not very quietly at the moment.
Oh my god.
But surprisingly enough, Dwayne, Mayo, Peter, and Mutahar have not heard Gilgo and you speaking, as the sound of their conversation as well as the fire crackling from the campfire are louder than, well, you and Gilgo talking.
Hey Malari, how's it going, Malari?
Yeah,
What are you doing behind this bush,
last time we
Malari?
talked, you ignored me. Completely flaked me out, and then you didn't answer any of my questions.
I'm sorry,
You
it's just-
shouted
oh
something,
my
you
God.
ran away. So
I'm sorry.
that was a little rude. How's the rest of the gang doing? Where are they at?
Wait, where
These
did you
little
come
sour
from?
Candies, guys, want to try some?
We have. It's been literally 20 minutes since we last spoke to each other.
I know, but where did you come from?
Mayo, this shit is sour.
The path right here, and he
Oh.
points to like the path that you guys also took.
Oh,
It was a straight line from my camp.
oh, okay.
It's the middle of the night, and there is a roaring campfire right there. Would you expect me to not have seen that?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
fuck.
sorry. I just didn't think you would be going the same path that we were. So,
Lady Aqua, I'm starting to be a little suspicious about you as a person.
How so?
Are you really fit to be, well, in the position that you are? You know, god of water and Arborea and
No,
whatnot?
I never was. But can you please keep it down just a bit?
Oh, I have to keep it down. I have to keep it down?
Oh, fuck.
Wow. Okay, I see the lack of respect here. I'm gonna go to that campfire right now.
Okay.
Hey, Dwayne. So Malari
hey.
over there was just being an absolute
God.
dickweed to me.
Yeah, it sounds like her. Malari, what are you doing over there?
Okay. I'm just gonna walk over.
Well, I made you some spare bacon, Dwayne. Here you go.
Oh, thanks.
And I'm gonna be heading off now. Thank you very much, Malari.
Wait,
Have a good one, Gilgo.
Before you go, do you have any more of the bourbon?
Oh, yes, actually. Here. let me-
Wait, do I have money on me? I'm gonna check my invisible pockets. Fuck!
This dude's got 0 gold. Peter looks at you and he's like,
All my money exploded.
yeah, you need me to spot you?
Yeah, all my money exploded.
Peter, we owe too much money to your dad, please.
No, it's fine. It's my money.
Your dad's Amon?
Yeah.
What?
Oh my God.
Hey, you'll go, how much is it? And they talk to each other.
What?
I
Yo,
never
this guy's
like
having
having
a
NPCs
stroke.
talk to each other, so I just do that.
Gilgo starts having a stroke on the floor. He's trying to speak.
And Peter hands Gilgo 15 gold pieces, buying 1 bottle of bourbon, and hands it to you, Maya.
It's expensive. Oh my god. I'll somehow pay you back for this. I'm still dirt poor, but like now I have yummy bourbon.
I don't need you to be further in debt. It's really fine.
Oh.
Ooh, I think it's starting to kick in. Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
Peter took that pea protein.
Oh, that Coke was great. Coca-Cola.
Oh,
And he opens up the flask he had before. It was just a can inside of a bottle. It was just a can of Coca-Cola.
Peter was
old-
doing
the
a
old recipe,
line
of
in front
course.
his child. Oh.
so
Have a
the one
good
that has
day,
Coke.
Gilgo. What are you talking about?
Peter just did a line in front of his child.
And as Gilgo is walking away, he
Can
walks back
I-
up to you, Malari, and he goes, and this was for you. And he hands you some bacon as well with rice.
Thank you. I'm
It
so
was
sorry.
for you. And as he's walking away,
Oh my God.
roll dexterity saving throw as Gilgo fucking dies.
What?
Me?
Yes, you.
Okay. Dex. Okay. Holy fuck.
D20. Oh my god. Dexterity save.
Oh, whoops.
Dole.
Oops.
I'm retarded. Give me a second.
Dole.
I'm sorry, I'm retarded. 21.
Homie turned
Shut up.
to homie went from Malari to Homer Simpson. Jesus Christ.
Holy fuck.
And you take half damage
Oh my God.
as a fireball is flung towards you and Gilgo. Gilgo passes the save, but he's a normal ass dude and fucking dies instantly.
Bro.
You
Oh my
see
God,
as
Gilgo.
the fireball hits him. You both take. Well, let me cut the damage in half.
You did get hit by a fireball. so
28
it's-
points of fire damage.
He'll go.
As
was so
Malik
cute.
appears at the very top of this tree with mirror image activated. He stands above Malari, having just used it roughly about 20 feet up in the air because of the tree. Everybody roll initiative. As Mudahar is completely shocked and confused as this man that looks almost exactly like him is now assaulting you guys.
I want to use my pretty dice.
I got a 15.
I hope you roll a nat 1 for using your pretty dice, you little homo.
Alright, guys, watch this. I'm gonna get a natural 20.
Yeah, dude, it's Mudahar from Some Ordinary Gamers.
Yeah, it's him. It's the Sog guy.
Oh
Muda
my
here.
god, I love Some Ordinary Gamers.
I love
forgot my
sogging on
text.
my
Yeah,
boy.
natural D20, exactly, with my
15.
11.
You
I
what?
did not roll
You what?
horrible.
You did what?
I don't know. You got a 15?
Yeah.
That is not poggers. Opposite of poggers. Poggint.
Yeah, you're the dexterity one. How'd you roll the same as me?
I don't know. My dex is unlucky.
So you got a 16. Maya, what'd you get?
11.
Dwayne, what'd you get?
You got 15.
Yeah.
Wait, I'll be right back.
I rolled better and I'm not even here.
That's not what Snake Eyes is. Yeah, no, he says Snake Eyes to everything. I rolled the die, got a 6. He just said Snake Eyes, and I'm just like, what the fuck are you on about?
Where are you waffling?
This guy does
Waffling.
not know what the fuck Snake Eyes are. Whoopsies, I didn't mean to scroll down on the wonderful stream here of the
What are you
VTuber.
waffling about?
Snake eyes.
Is this Mudahar from Some Ordinary Gamer? I love him. He's epic. He's so epic. Alright, so we got Mel, we got May, and we got Dwa.
Dwa.
Dwa. Oh,
what?
wrong battle map.
Dwa.
Whoopsies. Alright, there you go.
Yeah, that's the lady one.
Let me put let's use green for the initiative this time.
So
First
blends
up,
in.
Dwayne, Malari,
Yes.
yeah, we'll just do group initiative. Or you guys
Oh,
can move
you're
at the
learning
same
from
time.
Baldur's Gate 3,
Yeah, I'm just taking that just because I've come to learn that
It
I have
makes it
3
flow
players that are
easier.
so fucking slow at taking their turns, and so
Look,
I just
man.
speed it up. You're not one of those.
Okay,
You
I
are
was
not
like,
one of those.
I'm trying, dog.
No, you're not one of those. But I do have 3 players that take so fucking long, and so there's nothing wrong about that. You can take all the time you want. It's just I feel bad for everybody else, so that's why I let them. If they have like the same initiative as you roughly, I'm just gonna let them go at the same time. Because holy shit, it sucks for other people when they don't get their initiative group.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, you're one of the 3, but don't worry about it. It's
yeah,
fine.
I know.
Yeah, it's all right though. Apologize to the team, not to me. I'm honestly fine with it. I had a session where it took about an hour for one turn to happen.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well, I'm turn on my AC. It's so fucking hot in my room.
it was a
This is
one-on-one
why we-
session. That player was really worried about fucking up.
Quanch.
Completely understandable though. Nope.
Oh.
I run a lot of one-on-one sessions just to ease people into D&D for the first time.
Well, I know you do.
Yeah,
I wish you
I
would
like
have ran
easing
a
people in.
one-on-one session with me, you know?
Oh, I know what you mean.
We ran
We ran a threesome, if you know what I
3
mean.
weeks ago.
What are you talking about? That wasn't a one-on-one session, if you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta. The one-on-one sessions, you have to be naked.
Yeah, the ones
That's
where
the
you're not clothed.
prerequisite.
Let's roll for Mudahar. Ooh, Mudahar got a nat 1.
It's fine. He's surprised. He's getting jumped by a dude who looks exactly like him.
He's like, what the fuck?
What the fuck?
your evil twin, Malik.
The heck? Damn,
That sucks, Malari. Yeah, unlike Baldur's Gate, though, we're not stealing people's action when a fucking turn starts, so I'm sorry. Dude, he has his action.
Yeah.
Same thing for you guys, though. You guys still have your action when you guys bust in.
I think the fucking problem with that is that I think it's like a tactician mode thing. It
I don't
might be
know.
like a rule change for tactician mode.
It could
Let me
be,
see
but
if I can find it.
I'm not actually sure. I honestly think it's just a normal thing. It makes sense because the way they do turns, it's it works. It works.
Yeah,
it makes
it
sense in the
works.
way they do it, but it is annoying. Oh, baby. Time to assault you guys. All right, Malik is going to look at your beautiful faces and lovingly kiss all of you on the cheek as he says in a kind whisper, "I love you all." You see him doing the hand signs for a spell. He's about to cast a spell.
Oh shit, he's doing the Sharingan.
Now you guys know what the spell is. This is your chance to counterspell if any of you want to, by the way. I'm no longer going to say the names of spells from this point
I
onwards.
do have a
I'm just going to say that a
counterspell.
person's going to cast a spell and something happens.
It's just a reaction, right?
It
The
is just a
counterspell.
reaction, but that does take away your ability to react anymore.
Mm,
Until your next turn.
Exactly.
yeah.
But you can do it here, or you cannot. It's up to you.
I will decide to counterspell that.
All right.
I'm so proud.
Roll a d20.
Okay, Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Add your charisma to
yeah.
the d20.
Oh, okay. Whoopsies. Pretty sure that's 17 then.
17?
Yeah.
It fails.
Oh.
As you cast counterspell, and you see as whatever you did didn't happen. And you look back and Malik is gone.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no! I'm trying to look through my spell to see if there's anything I can do for my action.
That's the end of his turn. Next up on initiative is Peter. Peter doesn't know what's going on.
Peter Griffin!
Peter's
No.
Peter's like, what the
Peter,
fuck?
He might be invisible. That's my assumption.
He is going to Eldritch Blast here, 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 and here.
Is that a real one?
And he's gonna roll with disadvantage.
Oh my
None
God,
seem to
somebody
hit.
is-
As he fires 4 and none seem to hit. Either he rolled really fucking bad, or
Or he moved.
legitimately he's not there.
Yeah.
Quickly, Peter, tell us which one. Start metagaming.
He's in your balls!
Quickly,
No!
Peter.
Peter,
We have
quick!
other things we have to do.
Do the thing! And Peter just ends his turn. He should have just held his action. Fucking Peter, you piece of shit.
Hey,
Singular torsion.
he's working on it. He's working on himself.
Alright, next up on the initiative is Dwayne. What do you do?
All right. Well, I want to use. I want to look in the general area of where he was before. I want to try and mana crush that area as a bonus action.
Excuse me. And as you do so, nothing seems to happen.
I think he might have bamboozled us.
Did I ever cosmic omen? Like,
think we've been zambangoed.
wait, did I ever use my cosmic omen, or did I not have a chance to?
I don't think you have used it yet.
Oh shit! Wait, does that mean it's not activated for this?
Let me double check the wording. It's,
Because it's like
you
after-
guys have been in the day for quite a bit. Let me see. You reach for, till you finish your next long rest, you gain access to a special reaction based on whether you rolled an even or an odd number on the die.
Yeah. So does it just kind of like?
Yeah, just roll
apply
the die right
whenever-
now.
So it just applies whenever I roll the die and then use it as a reaction.
No. You finish your next long rest, you gain access. Oh wait. Okay, let me double check this. So, you so roll a die. So you. No, you roll it. So as soon as you finish a long rest, it's what you rolled after you finish the long rest. It's not every single roll. Yeah, so you roll it right now,
Okay.
as if like we're just gonna pretend this is your long rest roll. No modifiers. It's just a d20. Actually, it's just roll a die. Roll just any die. You can flip a coin, honestly.
Yeah,
Even.
I do
Alright, so that's wheel. So whenever a creature you can see within 30 feet of you is about to make an attack roll, a saving throw, or an ability check, you can use your reaction to roll a d6 and add that number to the rolled total.
Yay! Okay.
Yeah, and you can use this 6 times since you have 6 proficiency bonus.
Yes, I do. Okay, that's all I wanted to know.
Alright. So Dwayne, after you mana crush, what else do you do?
I'll hold my action to attack if he walks into the threatened range.
Alright. Next up on initiative, Lari.
I'm going to go over here to go back to my team and can counter charm and the water thing be used in the same turn since they don't require an action?
Which ones do you want to use?
Counter charm and the thing where I can make the whole area water. Or like have a
Go
puddle of
ahead
water.
and check counter charm. But you do start filling the area with water. Yeah, bark. Double check here. Counter charm. It's an action.
It's an action?
Yeah, counter charm has always been an action. All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's been like that since the day it was added to the game that is known as D&D.
Oh, damn.
You guys didn't research your things. I tell you guys. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I thought I read it as a non-action.
did
That
say
is my
that.
bad.
He did say that.
Hmm.
All right, it happens.
Can I try to use locate creature? Oh wait, or is it something that I need to like have seen the person?
Well, looking at locate creature, describe or name a creature that is familiar to you. You sense a direction to the creature's location as long as the creature is within 1,000 feet of you. So just describe or name the creature that you wanna see.
Okay. I will. I want to try to find Malik. Did I get to see what he looked like?
You did, yeah. And you saw
Okay.
he looks just like Mudahar.
All right. I guess I'll think of Mudahar and try to find Malik.
All right. You cast the spell using your action. It points to Mudahar, who's right next to you.
Bro. Damn.
You did in fact say that you were going to focus on Mudahar.
Oh, okay, that's my bad then.
But keep in mind, Mudahar does also look exactly like him. So you probably just would have thought of that anyways. Guys, I don't think this is very good. Mudahar says in a exaggerated Indian accent.
Oh my god.
Tim, it's
I'll give I'll just give a bardic inspiration to Dwayne for now then. For my bonus action.
Gosh. What is it, a D12?
Yeah, it's a D12.
Real!
Real.
I'm inspired!
Dwayne is so fucking inspired right now. He's inspiration. Alright, Mayo, anything you want to do?
Okay, I'm gonna bonus action.
With your passive perception, you see a 100 by 100 foot osmium block right above you guys.
Hey guys, I think something god's gonna happen. I'm gonna comedically point above us. Wait, is it above us or around us?
It is above you guys. You couldn't see it before
shit.
because there is no sun to reflect any shadow.
I'm gonna. Hey guys, there's a osmium block above us.
Uh-oh.
All of you look up and you see as this horrific osmium block is about to hit you guys in one round.
Oh, that's a bit silly, isn't it?
Hey, yo, I can't move.
Hey guys! So this might be crazy, but so Mayo, you know that the next time it's your turn, that thing's gonna impact.
No, don't worry. I've got the. Wait, hold on. Before I say anything, give me a second to look at my spell real quick.
Mayo hits the fucking atlas and lifts that bitch up.
Mayo turns into a giant bear and stops it.
Yeah, watch this, guys. I'm gonna punch it once and it sends it flying into the atmosphere.
I use the stick of knockback to knock it back.
Stick of knockback.
Is there a beast large enough that I can summon that is rating 2 that can carry us all out of the radius? That's something I need to figure out. I don't have.
What are you trying to cast?
Conjure animals.
It's random.
For real?
The animal that you can pick a CR, but the actual animal is random because I get to pick it.
Bruh.
So
I'm gonna give you an ant.
if I felt like it, I could give you, you know, one just really giant ant, which just means it's the size of a dog.
What? That's challenge rating 2 or lower. That's a bit of a stinker.
You can still do it though. I'm not gonna completely dick you over and be like, sorry, but you summon 8 tadpoles.
Bruh. Okay.
Those are real ones though.
So don't worry, I'm not gonna do that. It's honestly a coin flip. It's up to chance. You're gonna roll a D100 and see what you get.
Bro, leave it up to a D100? Let me think about it. Yeah, sure, might as well. Okay, I want to cast Conjure Animals.
What CR?
One beast of 2 or... Wait. Is there ones that can carry us that are rating 1 or lower, or is it really only 2 that could carry all of us? Theoretically.
What do you mean? Like the CR? CR is like challenge rating as in like the enemy's difficulty. An elephant isn't even CR1, and that could lift all of you. So don't consider CR as like if they can lift you or not.
Like I'm just thinking of like generally larger animals, what CR they would be in.
That's up to you. I
Wait, I can summon an acolyte of any race. That's not something I can summon, is it? I'll just do. I'll do the one beast of.
Which one? What CR?
The 2, rating 2.
CR2?
Yeah.
So you're gonna summon a single thing?
Yeah.
You're really you're really banking on this. All right.
Bro.
Roll a D100.
Anyways, look at these giant ants. Oh wait.
These? You mean this?
Look at singular giant ant.
Remember, the higher the CR, the less beasts you summon.
58.
You got a what?
58.
Okay. This is what you summon.
The stinky boy.
The fuck?
What the heck?
I can't see it.
Well, I'm fucking putting it on the thing. Give me a second.
Oh my god, it's Peter!
Yeah, you summon Peter. Let's see if the wording says a big old open space with big old fat cocks.
War.
You summon best.
All right. You summon Vespla.
Oh shit!
He'd get us out of here in a pinch. Have you seen his agility builds in Deep Book?
Oh
Shut
god,
up.
no!
You-
I bet that guy runs fast.
I'm ending your life right
I
here.
hate people again.
You think Vespa makes agility builds because he can't run due to not having legs in real life?
What?
What are you talking about? Clearly he has no like body whatsoever. He's like a giant floating circle.
All right, fellas. If you turn to to page 196 in your New Testament, Psalms, Proverbs, Bible, handheld edition, John.
You summon
14:6, loading image.
Look the image!
Snake.
Snake!
A giant constrictor snake.
Why is it like fat on one part?
Because he ate.
Because he just ate. Why are
He
you
just
being
got
mean?
back.
He's gonna save your life and you're just gonna be an asshole to him like
He
that?
just got back from Korean barbecue. Fuck, dude.
Jesus Christ, man.
He gets to go to a
Korean
Korean
barbecue.
barbecue and we're getting crushed by Osmond. This is so like so
He's gonna go ahead and roll initiative.
He's at the beginning.
It's a nat 20.
Yeah, dude. I told you he's faster than
shit.
Malik.
Flesh in real life.
Oh, you should've named it
Vespel IRL is a fucking circle. He's just a massive floating circle.
That's wild.
Damn.
He's like that one guy from the DC villains.
He's a being with no aura. Elder God's family photo. Golden King is taking the picture. Yeah. What a nice little family we have going on here. We got N, we got Mayo, and we got Haster himself. Haster's like, hey, here's a kid, look at him.
Look at my boy.
And then Golden King doesn't get to be in the picture, I guess.
He's taking it.
Let's go.
I know.
Cute. And so, Osmium Block exists. Mudahar is just gonna go on his camel and start riding away because he doesn't know what the fuck is going on. He's just fearful and he doesn't know.
He mounted his noble steed.
As he gets here, an arrow pierces his head, killing him.
Wait, where did he go?
This bitch isn't looking at the Shmevy!
Sorry, I'm looking at my spells! Oh, okay, never mind, I see him.
Pay attention to the battle map! When people were talking about the battle map, it means something gonna happen to the battle map.
Me when people don't have two monitors.
SMH,
I have a
am I
second
right?
monitor, I'm just
Then
slow.
tilt your head, SMH, OMG.
Monitor is on the floor.
Use peripheral vision. And you see as your boy gets shot.
Oh shit.
He just like me for real.
Wait, do we see the direction of the arrow?
Yeah.
Oh,
The arrow was shot
Oh.
by the one and only. I gotta put him in there. Let me put his picture on. The one and only skeleton archer from Clash Royale.
holy
What the
shit!
heck?
Holy fuck.
It is an actual skeleton archer.
Wait.
Oh my god.
This isn't me just dicking around. This is just an actual skeleton archer. As you see him there, you guys begin to see as there are more perched up on the trees.
Oh
Nah,
motherfuck.
you bitch! He's power 1 million on what are those?
Rise of Kings?
Yeah,
or-
he's
Rise of
power
Kingdoms?
1 million on
Yeah, Rise of
I'm power
Kingdoms.
10 million on Rise of Kingdoms.
You're not allowed on this boxing.
After the
card.
4 skeletons are summoned here, you see as the corpse of Mudahar is brought back to life as a skeleton.
Oh
He's
man.
been indoctrinated.
This is so sad.
It's like communism.
You're so right. It is so sad.
Wait, how is it like communism?
Very loosely.
Alright. It's the snake's turn. Snake picks you guys up. Fucking gets you guys the fuck out of here.
And then he's gonna turn to a big snake.
Gonna
Skeleton.
use dash action. Boom, boom, boom.
Oh my god.
Well, it's a summon. The summon beasts become skeletons. If so, then.
What did you just say?
Do summon beasts become skeletons? If so, Snake may need to go.
No. It's a face spirit.
Oh, yeah! Yeah!
Alright, skeletons are added to initiative. Or Mayo. They're faster than you.
Or like stinky.
Alright.
Oh, what the F?
After the snake ends its turn, because he doesn't have anything else he can do other than bring you here, it is now going to be Malik's turn. Excuse me, and Malik reveals himself from the campfire.
As the osmium square.
What'd you say?
As the osmium.
As the osmium block. He was in fact the campfire itself.
Wow.
Oh wow.
And you see as the campfire is now him. He is now a glowing man. Crazy.
Why?
I know. Mind blowing.
You're gonna get stepped on.
And now he casts a spell. Let's
Just
see.
douse some water over here.
Yeah, let's do this one. This one's pretty poggers. He points his fingers at the group right there in front of
Bro,
him.
somebody counterspell.
Oh. I do. Okay. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to check my shit. Counter spell. Fuck. Okay. I mean, I'll counter spell it.
Roll a d20. Adding your, you've been subtracting your, spell slots, right?
Yeah, this is
Alright.
the last one I have.
Of your third?
Huh?
Of your third level spell slots?
Yeah, I only have 3, right?
The fuck kind of
What?
bard are you? What?
You're a
What
level
level?
19 bard, dude.
Wait, hold on.
No. You're talking about third level. No, that's 3. That's 3.
Yeah.
But wait,
Okay.
what did you burn it on? You used...
I used the spell magic.
Oh,
I used
yeah.
a counter spell earlier.
You used the spell
and then,
magic
yeah.
so early. Holy shit, I just forgot
Yeah.
about that completely. I was like, wait a second. Yeah, that was it.
I'm like, Dario,
Silly.
what Bakugan do they summon?
What
I'm
Bakugan
using
do you
insight. I'm just using it. Oh, not insight. What the fuck? Not.
You're not using
inspiration
insight.
point.
Roll a d20, then add your charisma. You use an inspiration point. All right.
Yeah. 30, 20.
Nice.
Okay.
You cancel a spell as his attempt at casting an upcasted lightning bolt fails.
Oh.
Kill yourself.
Kill yourself now.
He's just Donatello, bro. He's just Donatello.
He's just like Donatello for real, for real.
This is so sad.
That comes out of him. I want this twig obliterated.
You see as he
Foiled
claps his
again.
hands and starts doing a Fortnite dance. He doesn't do that.
What
And he's gonna take a few steps over here, and then his turn. Next up is Peter.
Shadowboxing.
Oh, Peter, go.
Peter casts Disintegrate.
Good.
What?
He sees where the homie is. Why hold back at this point?
He's gonna snap.
Thank
his
All right.
Go Peter!
Malik is gonna roll a dexterity saving throw, which he has advantage on due to the mirror image. Actually, wait, let me double check mirror image's
I
description.
thought Mirror Image just gave you
More
a bonus
AC?
to your
Yeah.
AC.
If I remember right, it does give you advantage on something, but that's just me mixing up stuff too, possibly. Dexterity modifier, blah.
Mirror Image.
No, yeah, he's good. Never mind. He does not get advantage on the dexterity saving throw. He does have advantage because he has magic resistance.
What a good
So
one.
he's still gonna roll advantage with it. And so Malik with advantage rolls. Wow, that was 2 really bad rolls. So I'm gonna roll again because I'm the D. No, I'm joking. He fails.
Because I'm the DM.
Yippee!
Because I'm the
level did he
DM, so I
cast
get to
it
just
at?
re-roll it if I feel like it. He fails. Malik dies.
Oh.
No, he fucking doesn't.
The skeletons fall apart, and the osmium block disappears.
I don't believe. Peter, please.
There's
I can't take this shit anymore.
What the fuck?
Well, the baby got to him first.
And Peter just looks at the group like, was that it?
Is
I'm
this
gonna
initiative still going on?
mana crush the campfire, please, God.
You mana crush the campfire. Everybody, please roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my
Can I
god.
use
up my
mental
alley,
barrier?
bro.
Wait, I'm
Mental
immune
barrier
to
will
magic
give you
attacks.
advantage to it. It's not a mental attack.
Oh, okay.
It's not a mind attack.
Okay,
If you guys
okay.
do have advantage to mind-based attacks, this is not your mind. This is your eyes getting raped. But certain one of you will have advantage to it, aka Edmund. You have advantage to it.
Yeah, it's just a wisdom save.
Yes, sir.
Oh my fucking God. Oh God. 7.
Indubitable. Indubitable.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, no, I get a D4 to that shit too, but all indomitable. Fuck that.
Got a 20.
Indubitable. You also have
Oh
a.
my God.
Holy shit!
Wait,
do you want
can
to Do you want to add your bardic inspiration?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
please.
have that.
Can I activate my dragon? Or is it too
Oh!
late?
Oh
Wait,
my god!
wait, is it too late to activate my dragon?
Your dragon is just for concentrating on spells.
Oh, I can't like apply
Can I
it on
inspiration?
It's not just wisdom saves in general. It's for saves related to concentrating on spells.
Can I inspiration,
bruh.
please?
You didn't read it? It's about concentration. That's its whole shtick. Sorry, what did you say?
Can I inspiration?
You can inspiration, yes.
Thank fucking. Is it just a reroll?
It is just a reroll, but
Okay.
the rolls you got in the bardic inspiration and the D4, the one that you got in that D4 are still gonna be the same.
Can I also use an inspiration? Holy shit!
Yeah,
I
you guys can
hate
use
this.
inspiration.
I think we have got
What did you get, Mayo?
got a 29.
You
I got a
passed!
natural
Oh my
20
god.
on
Oh my fucking god, dude.
Peter passed. Let's see if the snake passes.
that. No, snake!
That's
a-
nutty.
it's a
The snake
D6.
actually passed.
It's a D6, not a D4.
Real for that,
But I will
bro.
re-roll the D20.
Bro, that's
Oh my
so
fucking
good.
god!
I'm not passing this shit.
Bro, I didn't get above a 7.
I want to reroll, but I don't want to burn all of my inspiration points.
Use guidance on someone, or is it too late?
What do you want to do?
Attention there right now.
Use guidance. Oh wait, that's a check. Never mind. It's
Yeah,
check
that's for
one, not
checks. That's
save.
no, that's not for saves. I'm sorry, homie.
What the freak happened to my one with saves?
Okay, well my eyes are fucking gone apparently.
Your eyes are raped. I'm sorry. But no, it's an assault on your guys' like senses. That's what I meant. Not literally your eyes getting fucked. Don't worry. You didn't like lose your eyes again.
Yeah, I'll be fucking actually blind. I just got no eyeballs.
This is the arc of
I'm
Zachariah.
rolling.
Yeah.
Fucking rolling again.
This is
I
Dwayne.
don't-
This is Dwayne becoming Zachariah.
because I don't know how bad this is gonna affect me in later in the fight.
Imagine
fight's
it doesn't
done,
affect you
probably.
at all.
Oh, okay, 16. I'm just gonna go with that.
I don't think
Imagine
he
he just
passed on.
farts on your.
Yeah.
It's all the-
I'll be real.
All right, Malari and Dwayne both fail.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'll take it.
I'm sorry, home dogs. Mayo, you have passed. Congratulations. You break through the illusion.
Illusion of what?
Well, the fact that you thought that you were in a forest this entire time.
Silly.
As
Oh, are we?
the world reveals itself to you.
Oh my fucking god! What the?
Freak.
And you see in reality, all of you have been captured.
Even
Mayo?
Gilgo?
There was no snake in the first place. Pitor. Restore all your spell slots, by the way. And any
Oh.
damage you guys have taken, restored as well.
Even
Where's
Oh,
Gilgo?
all of us?
Why am I so fat that I can't fit into
Do I
it?
get my D12
Okay, I'm
back?
gonna use my.
You do, yes. All your indomitables,
Okay.
all the features that you guys have used, get it back. None of that ever actually happened. And as
Yay,
you,
my inspiration.
you're all in this room. And, well, the Bardic Inspiration was never given to you in the first place, so I guess the D12 wouldn't be back. So yeah, no, it wouldn't be back. They'd have to give it to you again. I'm sorry.
Fuck! I fucking hate this place. Fuck!
Why is small man?
I hate this shit.
Initiative will stay the same as that, though. You don't know. You guys have pretty bad rolls. You guys reroll it whenever it
Look,
starts
Wait,
again.
wait, what
I
happened?
high rolled that bitch, okay?
You high rolled, but
I'll do it again.
a
Watch
certain
it.
couple Dex users
Ready?
did not. No,
Ready?
right now, not right now. You're asleep. You're sleepy.
Wait, what's going
I'm
on?
sleeping.
You're asleep. You failed to save. You're asleep. Mayo, you wake up. Your fat ass can't fit in the tube for some reason.
Oh,
It does. I'm sorry. I just can't fucking fit you.
This guy Infinite Tsukuyomi does. What the fuck?
face through the.
But as you and Peter awaken, you realize, Malari, you have been stuck in this dream as well, in this dream state where you've just been talking to the funny Golden King in your head, and you're like, hey, we won, woo! You think it's real, but it's just a dream. And Dwayne, same shit for you. You just see Malari going like, hey, Golden King, we killed him. And the Golden King's like, oh my god, I love you guys, I'm gonna suck your penis. And you're like, that's so in character of him. And just all of these like odd interactions between you and your usual NPCs. Mayo, looking at the situation you're in right now, from the looks of it, it was most likely after your conversation with Gilgo, where all of you were captured. You're starting to slowly recollect your memories again. Roll a history check for me.
I've got you, dog.
Gilgo was playing us.
Oh, Gilgo also trapped himself inside of the tube.
Also trapped. He played us!
You fucker! I believed you! You gave me the bacon!
You gave me the bacon!
It's like, oh, I have a +3 to history. 10. I'm so good at this.
Real.
You just barely pass.
I passed on that? That's
Yeah.
wild.
No, most DCs are like 8 to 10 to like 12, 14. They're not actually that high. Most of the DCs that you guys have been facing that are high are like the ones that are like super hyper important. Like, if you pass this DC, you find out the enemy's main weakness type of DCs. Those are the ones where you guys are like, damn, I got a 16 and you still fail. Like, because it's hard to figure out.
Me when I get a 16 on the cock and ball torture one.
16 on the cock and ball torture. And you look through your memories, and as you look around the room, you finally see where you remember Malik being in those few memories, at the very top here. Standing above all of you, You see as your lives are slowly being drained, your memories being drained from each and every one of you, your being, your existence, everything. Right before you all left from Gilgo, he was saying his goodbyes to each of you, thanking you all for just spending time with him, saying thank you to each of you. In that moment, you were all attacked by Malik. As he casted a 9th level spell, time stopped. Stopping time and bringing you all into this illusionary world. Well, this world isn't really an illusion anymore. The one that you're really in now. The plane that you're in, you're not too sure. I mean, the goal would make you think it's an upper realm, but knowing Malik could just be a lower realm, or a lower plane, you're not quite too sure. Either way, what you do know is you're stuck in this tube. And every hour, you will lose a level. If you don't get everybody out of here, you could all reach level 1 and then die. Right now, it has been 45 minutes. In 15 minutes, you will lose your first level. All of you. Peter is awake as well, but he hasn't spoken out loud yet. He speaks to you psychically. Mayo? You're awake, right?
Is my telepathy function? Hold on. Let me check.
Raise your mic volume if you can.
It's like 5 feet short. I'm gonna like nod slightly.
Alright. I see. Do you have any plans?
I'm gonna shake my head. Try to like do the very smallest movements I can.
I see. I have... Let's see here. I could drop a meteor on us. And possibly break the glass barrier that holds us. I gave it a feel, and by that I mean I casted Identify on it. It's dense. More powerful than one would expect. By that he means it is resistant to all damage types, as well as whatever damage you do to it, it will subtract it by 10. So you gotta do a really hard blow in one hit. And it has roughly 50 hit points.
Okay.
That is what that translates to mechanically. You could drop the meteor swarm, then after that, if they still stand, then you can finish them off.
I'm gonna nod slightly again.
Alright. This will use my strongest spell slot, keep that in mind.
Oh wait,
So,
I don't know if he has counters now.
I won't be able to use any more powerful spell slots, at least to that level, of course. But, I mean, spellcasters don't use their 9th level spell slot too often in the first place. It's a once in a time thing. Okay, I'm babbling too much. We are on a time limit here. Do you have any other ideas?
Shake my head.
Are you sure? Because if we fail here, and he counterspells me or finds out somehow, well, honestly, that's it for us.
I want to firstly like look around. Are the tubes kind of connected to anything? Like,
They're connected to the ground itself, which you can't quite actually see through. It's not like a mirror floor, but you can tell there is a tube that attaches to the bottom of each of yours that fills each of the pods with liquid. Connected to your nose and your mouth is essentially like an inhaler, just oxygen, just going through your body to make sure you don't actually die in there. In the little like vials here, by the way, the tubes here, there are smaller creatures inside of them.
how about like is he just now like is he kind of just staring at us?
He has a console in front of him right here that seems to be showing him various amounts of information. You can roll a perception check if you want to kind of, you know, look closer at what he's looking at.
I'll roll a perception check.
Go ahead.
got a 26.
You look very, very closely at it. Your eyes not failing you one bit as you see closely at what he's looking at. He's watching the fight between what looks like the eldritch beings in Arborea and the people of Arborea. He's also watching, well, honestly, several monitors filled with different fights between eldritch beings and common folk. A lot of them you can hardly even call a fight, though, as they're just being wiped out.
I see. What about the thing in like the center, like the big? Is that just like a decoration piece, or is it doing anything?
The giant golden sphere in the center is a globe that constantly rotates. It seems to mimic the rotations of the material plane as well as all the other planes around it. Kind of like if you looked at the entire planes of existence, the astral sea, as a solar system, rather than looking at it as a flat plane. You see as the different planes orbit one another, showing that the planes themselves are never really in one stagnant area in space and time. They're constantly in motion.
Does hitting things wake other things like up, or is this like magically induced that me hitting something probably wouldn't wake it up?
You'd most likely, based off of your experience in the past with any spells related to putting things to sleep, would have to actually hit the creature.
Okay. Fuck. Okay.
Five more minutes until 15 minutes. Remember, it's not based on real life time. It's based on D&D time.
Okay. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else I could do without. I could cast a spell before he casts the meteor storm as a more of like a distraction. So then if he attempts to counterspell me, then he can kind of do that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna cast a spell at a high level and see if he'll counterspell it. I'm gonna cast. Oh shit. Can I cast Ice Storm at the 8th level?
What would you like to cast at the 8th level?
I want to cast Ice Storm at the 8th level. A 20-foot radius, 45. Is he facing the tubes?
He's facing towards the stairs here.
And everyone is like completely still. There's no movement.
You're correct.
Or are they kind of floating around in the water?
Yeah, everybody's just perfectly still.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try to do this as quick as possible. Is there a way to kind of orient myself to be sideways to kind of aim the ice storm long ways?
In the way that you are right now, you feel there is a high chance that it would get quite a bit of a suspicion. As in aroused suspicion quite a bit right now.
Okay. I'm just gonna cast Ice Storm directly onto the guy then, on Mallet, on 8th level.
Alright. You see as hundreds of tiny little rocks, I say tiny, of large rocks of ice begin to form above Malik as you cast the spell Ice Storm. In a matter of seconds, they begin hailing down, forcing the roll dexterity saving throw against it. And as you think he's just about to roll, well, he just teleports away from it. He sees that you've awakened, and you're now in initiative. Roll initiative, Mayo. First initiative is Malik. Second is you. Let me roll for Peter.
Peter's first.
Peter is right before you, Mayo. Seeing as Malik just did that, Peter is going to assess the situation, think logically, go through his memories, history check, and he's going to try something when it's his turn. Malik stands here, seeing that you've been awakened. Hasn't noticed that Peter has been awakened yet either, though. He walks up to you, Mayo. Seems that you're awake, little birdie. That's odd. Well, I guess we'll have to up the dosage from the looks of it. And you see, unlike before where you were magically induced into sleep, he just uses drugs instead. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Seven.
You are put back to sleep. As you fall asleep, you return in the forest. Oh, wrong music. You return in the forest with Dwayne. What the fuck? That's not it.
Mabinogi!
Why did Mabinogi music start playing that
Oh
one?
my god.
You know that one. As you are brought back next to Dwayne, Malari, and Gilgo isn't alive. He's dead in this world. So, Gilgo's burnt crisp of a corpse body.
Thought he was a skeleton.
I mean, he was just hit with a, Gilgo was the one that hit that was hit with a fireball. The one who was like turned to ash is Malik. This guy just got burned. People normally don't become just a skeleton after being burned by a fireball.
Yeah, didn't he become like a skeleton?
Oh, you mean like that? No, he didn't lose his flesh though. I meant skeleton isn't like statistically he was a skeleton.
Oh, what the fuck?
I was trying to, and that's Mudahar by the way. Gilgo just died.
Yeah, go got fucking no scoped.
Yeah.
Whoopsies.
Alright.
Do I remember being... Am I kind of like disoriented? Or
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Watch this, guys. I'm gonna pop in and then pop out.
And be like,
I'm
guys,
not
I
gonna
feel like I remember something. Let me think
I'm
hard.
Stand back, I'm gonna brain blast.
While that's happening, Peter's turn
Oh,
happens.
fuck, 14.
And Peter's gonna try something, which you guys can't see.
Can I...
Ooh, I'm so sorry, Peter.
Can I use an inspiration die to try to reroll my saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, 26 this time.
1 second. 1 second.
Wait, 26 or 23?
Alright, what'd you get? You had a 26?
Yeah.
And with that 26, you remember. Remember what happened.
Oh shit, I'm brain blasting!
Is that what you told the party?
Yeah.
In 1 minute, you guys are gonna be turned into level 18s.
This is all fake. This is all fake. But, Malik we're in his, like, tubes. He's gonna steal our shit. He's
What?
stealing our memories. This isn't real. We didn't kill him. We're like in his laboratory or something. We need to get out of here. I'm gonna punch myself.
Okay, that doesn't do anything. But Dwayne and Malari and Mayo, all of you can now roll a wisdom saving throw with advantage as you try to break out of the
Okay.
simulation.
Man, I am never getting out of this bitch. I'm sorry, guys. I am never getting out.
Am I
I'm
not
sorry,
able to get my-
gamers.
Wait, give me a
Wait,
second.
did my initial roll not count as the thing?
Okay, so I got
That was
an
not the
8
thing,
on
no.
that
That was just you
one.
remembering.
Okay, well I got a 25 and a 19.
Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
Yeah.
25 gets you out. Dwayne is like,
Yeah.
God damn it. He's just like, wait. And then you just forget the simulation
Oh my
thing that they
God,
just
okay.
said.
23.
Malari's
Yeah.
out.
I'm out. Oh,
I'm not getting out this
Wake
bitch. I'm
up,
sorry,
bitch!
fellas.
We've got a oh shit.
As
we're
you guys wake up,
tubes.
there are 4 fiery meteors hurtling towards all of you.
oh my
Oh.
God.
It shatters the glass itself, dealing... Oh, that's still a little bit more than 50, buddy. I think you did a bit more than 50, Peter.
Fucking,
Oh my God.
fucking
Ew.
Brewster called me a blue-pilled libtard. He said blue-pilled libtard can't escape the Matrix.
They are resistant to all damage, that's why I'm doing the thing. So that does 62 damage in total.
What the fuck?
Don't worry, Mortimer. I was using that to whip out my calculator divided by 2 and minus 10.
60, oh wait, 60 something?
Everybody takes 12 points of damage, including you, Dwayne, as you wake up, Dwayne!
I'm
Oh
awake.
my God.
Wait, do
To
I
ash and
what-
dust.
Is it fire damage or what?
What the?
It is fire and bludgeoning.
Okay. Because I'm resistant to fire. So
Yeah, you can cut that
Wait,
in half.
it's what in bludgeoning?
I only take what, 6?
Yeah, you take 6 damage.
Wait, fire and bludgeoning?
Yes, sir.
I'm oh wait, I'm not resistant. Never mind, it's only when I'm sorry.
It's only when you're
tank.
starring.
When I become-
Well, Mayo, you take 12 damage. Malari, you take 12 damage. Gilgo takes 12 damage and dies again.
Oh,
That's again, no.
oh my fucking god!
And Peter is like, oh, I forgot he was right there.
Oh, god!
I am
It's okay.
so sorry, Gilgo. Everybody roll initiative. Except for you,
Oh
Mayo, because
my
you already
God.
rolled.
Bruh!
Dude,
Why
I'm
don't I
gonna
get a
shit
second
myself.
chance?
18.
Why don't I get a second chance, bro?
Are you fucking
I
kidding
love
me,
my
bro?
piggy dice.
What's with these fucking rolls today?
It's just
This
the
bot
bot.
does not like me, bro.
This is
I've
bot.
literally rolled single digits all day.
Been there, done that.
And Malari, you got a 17, is what you said? Or what was it?
Oh, I got an 18.
18. Okay.
I got a fucking 7.
I love my pretty dice. It's so pretty and transparent, and it's sharp.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to your house and smash them with a hammer.
No!
As it is a surprise round for the new members of the party, or so the newly awakened members, your turns will all be skipped
Bro.
for the first round of initiative. I'm sorry.
Are you fucking...
Oh my God!
Mayo, it's your turn.
Yay! Okay.
God damn it!
I'm gonna immediately use my bonus action to become starry.
To become what?
Sorry.
Oh,
I thought you
starry.
said sorry.
What form are you gonna take? You can only pick one.
I'm gonna take I'm gonna take the archer.
You take the archer as you
Wait,
transmorg
I'm-
yourself into the funny archer.
Am I still all drugged up? Do I got the tubes in me or am I fine?
You are fine.
Okay, no more tubes then. Yay!
Dwayne, Malari, roll. Actually, fuck you too, Mayo. You too, Mayo. Fuck you. All you guys roll Constitution saving throws.
Dude,
Oh,
fuck this
man.
guy. Thank you for a roll that I'm gonna fucking fail just by having plus 11.
Watch this, guys. Watch
This
my
isn't
plus
gonna
one.
be.
Gilgo
good.
failed to save, So you guys
fuck
see as
yourself.
I
got a 27.
Wait, for saves you don't add proficiency, do you?
you only add it when you are proficient at it. You are not proficient at Constitution.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Gilgo, before
Oh,
he
God.
dies, he starts vomiting as the tube like is ripped out of his throat. It was deep in his stomach, and he starts vomiting and then dies. Edmund,
Yeah,
you're fine.
I
You
don't
pull the tube
think
out, and it
I'm
just feels
fine.
kind of icky and gross.
I don't
Mayo,
think I'm
same thing for
fine.
you. You pull it out, and it just feels icky and gross. Milari,
God.
the tube falls out your mouth, and you start vomiting all over the floor. You're now prone.
Ew.
Oh, you're goopy. What the fuck?
Ew.
Is Gilgo like?
This
straight up
Malik
just
guy's
dead
pissing
then,
me
or
off.
Bleeding?
Let's roll for
Yeah.
Peter.
It's dead. It's dead for him.
Wait, Gilgo's dead. No.
This guy stuck a tube in my. Aw, damn. Peter rolled in that one. Sorry, Pete.
Wait. Lucky him, please.
Wait,
Lucky.
what about
Oh,
his
okay.
baby?
I'll
Wait, did
give
they
him
put
a
the
luck
baby in-
thing.
Milari looks at Peter, points her finger at him, and goes, "Oh, you're lucky."
Oh God.
She like does the finger gun. She's like, I got you.
Curling over.
That is a 21. Yeah, he passes.
Oh.
As he is knocked prone. You see as he's about to vomit, but he holds in the gag, and he's like, "I'm lucky today," and pulls it out.
What about his baby?
I'll
Where's
throw
the
up a hand. Like,
His baby is
thumbs up.
nowhere to be seen.
Oh
No,
no.
the baby! Oh shit, they left it at
This
the
baby's
campfire.
fine.
And next up on initiative, Mayo, what do you do?
I'm gonna...
I'm gonna fart on Malik.
Malik, like... Wait, what did he do to induce the drugs? He just kind of like pressed a button and was like, oh, you're getting the gas, and then I just got drugged more? Or
Yeah, basically, that's the best way to put it.
fuck?
It was through the tube that you were using. That was in your throat that you have now pulled out.
Yell yourself. Okay.
Kill yourself now.
Honestly,
Gosh, fine, I guess.
Okay, Malik. Jeez.
you know what?
So rude, Malik. You fucking little. Oh, I almost said something racist.
There were other paths, Nate. There were other paths.
That's
Come
why I
on.
stopped. That's why I stopped.
Could have just gone with bitch ass and not the, final word. You could have just gone with that.
No, I was going to reference what seems to be his ethnicity. He is
Me
riding a
when
camel.
Drain remembers Lucky before Malargy. Yeah,
Sorry, I
agree,
didn't
Jake.
see the roll that fucking.
He said it. He
There
literally
There was no
said
seeing.
I'm
I
not
just said it
paying
out loud.
attention.
I know you're not. You don't have to tell us. All right.
It. Give me the lucky. Give me the lucky. Give it here.
That's
I'll
the
take it.
issue, that you're not paying attention. That is the issue. So yeah, what are you doing, Mayo?
I wanna...
You guys are definitely long resting after this fight, right?
Yeah.
No.
No, we're going
No.
straight for the other one.
We're going straight for him. Fuck this guy.
Okay.
Remember, I did say this was the warm-up fight.
Okay.
Did I change forms into
Just
the
a warm-up
dragon?
fight, bro. I'm sweating already. There's
What-
sweat
say again, man?
everywhere.
Can I change into the dragon because it doesn't require an action? Or can I, like,
You would
do
burn
that?
another wild shape.
Oh, it doesn't use it uses a wild shape to change form?
Yeah, it uses a bonus action to change to turn into one in the first place.
Yeah. But then, like, to change form, it doesn't take
You
it.
basically
At least that's what I-
using the starry form again.
Bruh. Okay. Well, is Malik's like a... What is he again? He's like...
He's like a god.
He's like a god.
We probably resistant to radiant.
Did you forget this was a god-killing quest?
No, it's like... Isn't he like a lesser thing or something? I forget. But like...
He's a lesser deity. That doesn't mean he's not. a
Deity
god.
means god.
No, but like, does that still make him resistant to radiant damage?
It doesn't. Being a god doesn't mean you're resistant to radiant damage.
Oh, fire. Okay, I'm gonna...
No,
Wait, is it-
radiant.
I'm gonna piss in your mouth. Your mouth will be pissed in.
Okay, and
That's true.
Anyways, I'm gonna... I don't care. I'm gonna shoot him with the thing, with the archer thing.
You shoot with Archer?
I probably shouldn't actually. You know what?
You can't because you already used your bonus action.
Yeah. Oh, it uses the bonus action to shoot him?
Oh my god, did you not read these things? I
You-
gave you a
I-
full
I
half
read-
hour to read it.
I read
A
it,
constellation of
but
an archer appears on you. When you activate this form, and as a bonus action, on your subsequent turns while it lasts, you can make a ranged spell attack, hurling a luminous arrow that targets one creature within 60 feet of you. On a hit, the attack deals radiant damage equal to 1d8 plus your wisdom modifier.
Oh. Oopsies. Well, I'm gonna cast Conjure Animals again. Except
Alright.
I'm gonna do the 8 one.
So you're gonna do CR a quarter. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll a d100.
I'm gonna do the beasts.
You summon 8
Please,
rats.
No ants.
They
Please,
are
no
rat.
ants. Oh,
Rat.
that'd be fine.
I'm the giant
We're
rat.
the rat. These are all of the rules. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. Alright. 21. Let me pull up the R
Please,
quarter.
no rats.
You said 21, right?
Yeah.
This is racist. I'm not using that one. Roll again.
What do you mean? Was 21 supposed to be?
Roll again. Just roll again. It was a horrible Beatles joke. It was in case any of our spellcasters used conjure animals. Like spellcasters, I mean the druids. It was for the Beatles. I need to remove that one. I need to change that one to something else completely different.
Is it just actually like a racist thing? Or?
It is extremely racist. If you look at it from like...
I got 16.
There we go.
What?
Don't tell anybody else. That's between you and me.
Oh, of course.
I can tell Jack though, but don't tell anybody else, Jack. Just don't tell anybody. Just don't tell anyone else. Just don't tell anybody else.
About that.
It's between you, Nate, and me. Nobody else, Jack.
What?
Not even Rooster.
Not even Rooster. He can never know. Nobody can guess that, other than maybe Wolfram. Alright, what did you roll on your new one?
16.
Say again? 16?
Yeah.
That's way less racist. Thank fucking God. Just don't. Don't even worry about it.
I'm curious now.
You summon 8... Oh wait, no, that's... Oh yeah, that's the right thing. That's 8 giant badgers.
What the fuck? How large? How large are the giant badgers?
You know how big a normal badger is?
Roughly.
Bigger than that. So basically the size of a normal dude. Where do you drop him? Where do you drop him?
Alright. Watch, can I drop him like straight on top of him to kind of like...
It has to be an
wall him?
empty space.
Can I... do a ring. Surround his bitch ass.
Like boom, 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 boom. Like that?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Wait, oh shit, he could probably just kind of like...
There we go. Like that?
Wait, I have a feeling
Wait,
that it's
4...
just like, kill yourself
4, I
and
put
then
9 on
like-
accident. Kill yourselves now. Kills all of them. Do you think it's gonna happen?
No, wait, what?
Cast power word kill even though he already used his 9th level spell slot. Let me get a picture for the giant badger.
Kill yourself.
Badgers.
Do you guys want silly badger? Or cute badger?
How about sexy?
Oh, I got sexy.
What the?
What?
We're going with sexy?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll put sexy
What?
badger.
Why is there a sexy badger?
He looks at you with his lustful eyes.
Wait, there's a different VTuber on the thing now. It's
Yeah,
no
we're gonna
longer
let this
the-
girl ruin our lives.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh yeah, it's Shuri now.
she's.
That's how the giant badger looks like.
That's the
As he looks at you with his
badger.
light skin stare.
Oh my god.
I like him.
That's not their size, by the way. That's just me showing you the image, so don't worry.
Yeah,
Is your
that's-
name?
that's
Is your
the-
name Rupert?
That's the last badger.
guys, what's your name? Huh? What's your name, little guy?
You.
Bart.
You look like a. You look like a.
My name's Bart.
Oh, okay,
Sniff
yeah.
and Blaine. No! He's gonna
Like
make
a
him sniff
bird.
Blaine.
Alright. And
Please
so
don't make me leave Goth Mommy. She's so hot.
we continue. Let me roll their initiative. What do you command them to do?
Maul him.
Maul him. Wow.
Kill.
Kill.
Remember him, go for the eyes.
Slaughter, slaughter, rip and tear, rip and tear.
I'm so sorry, Dwayne, but their initiative is better than yours. I'm so sorry.
Of course it is, dude.
I'm so sorry.
Everybody be getting
I'm
shit.
so
Just
sorry.
tell him to wait. Did I see what he used to cast in his like shit?
His
Like,
spells?
his hands?
Uses his hands, yeah.
Oh,
His hands, his mouth, and that's about it.
alright.
His feet sometimes.
I'm gonna send one of the badgers into his mouth. It's like a perfect precaution.
So where would you like all of them to attack if you want them to attack a specific limb?
Okay, I want like. So
He is riding his camel, by the way.
There's the camel is still there.
Yeah.
Okay, I want them to not be on the ground then, because they can get stomped on by the camel. So weigh his ass down. I want two of the badgers to go for his eyes, and one of them to just go for the general face part, I guess. And
But is
then
there
the
any
rest of them-
limitature? Because keep in mind, it's very easy to protect your face.
Okay, I want.
That's why
some-
I like whenever I say what do you target, it's always in relation to left arm, left leg, right leg.
2 to go for the left arm, 2 to go for the right arm. Or, I mean, wait,
You have 8, bro.
no, wait, okay, 3 to, okay, then we'll have 2 leftover badgers. 3, what the fuck?
You can't do math, dude. So 3 left, 3 right, and then 2 leftovers.
Leftover, oh, I didn't mean to say 3, I'm sorry, I was looking at the image that Nate sent in the thing. 2 leftover badgers, I want them to go for the head. Rip and tear.
Okay, so give me numbers again, because you just confused the shit out of me.
Three badgers for each arm, and then the last 2 need to go to the head.
Sorry, I stopped paying attention because I looked at what Nate sent, and I got really confused.
Exactly!
What the fuck?
Autobots, fuck my pussy. Alright, what was, sorry, one last time, I promise, this is it.
Three on for each arm, and then 2 for the head.
Just the head?
I don't know what else. 2 for the nipples. I don't know.
You could just put all of them on the arms so they could actually, do something to the arms. Because if you just go for the head, nothing happens. There's no change in effect or anything like that.
Okay, go for the arms. 4 on each side. Maul him.
Alright, okay, it's a lot easier. Alright. Do you end your turn?
No. Wait,
Okay.
Yes, I can't do anything else.
Alright, you end your turn. It's the giant badger's turn. Giant badgers. What do you guys want to do? Maul them? Yeah, okay. Let's roll the hit. Let's see this fucker's AC. His ass is grass right now. Alright. Time to roll for these fellas. First 2 giant badgers. Player's favor, both hit. They're not flanking. The next set have additional modifiers. Next 2. 1 misses, 1 hits. That's 3 hits out of 4. Next 2. Both misses.
Fuck.
My badgers, bro.
That's 3 out of 6. Last 2. That is... Oh, that's 1 hit, 1 miss. Well, that's a clean 50-50 right there. Let's see how much damage they do to Malik. You see as this horde of human-sized badgers. Oh, they have multi-attack.
OMG.
Okay, let's roll again. Miss. Hit, miss. Hit. Miss. Last 2. Hit. Alright, let's roll damage. So the first one were just claw attacks, so let me go ahead and roll that.
Badgers.
21. The second set was bites. Oh, sorry, first was bite, then claws. So this is the claws. That was 8d4. 21, 21. Wow. 42 points of piercing and slashing damage. Does he have any resistances? Let's see.
No.
He
He'd be too OP.
is resistant
These nuts.
to... Oh, oopsie. That was not the button I meant to press.
Oh.
Absolutely. Nah, he is resistant. Sorry. Let's say nothing, but damn, he is resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing that is non-magical.
Kill yourself. Oh my god, who said that? That's so awful.
Who said that? So they do 21 damage to his limbs.
Bruh.
Cut in half, that's 10 to one, left 11 to the other.
Well, that's a big thing.
You see as his left arm is about to come off.
Oh, that's not that big of a boo womp anymore.
He does not have as many hit points as you thought he would. And as the giant badgers end their turn, Malik will take his legendary action because holy fucking shit, he just got mauled by little fucking badgers. He is going to cast.
You think man-sized badgers?
Theoretically speaking.
Theoretically speaking, what if?
Can I use my Mana Crush as a reaction?
You can use it as a reaction, yeah.
Can I use my reaction to Mana Crush him?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that.
Alright, you try to Mana Crush him and he can no longer cast spells from 1st to 4th level.
Ooh, wild.
And then he casts 7th level. I was like, oh.
And so he's stuck there as he attempts to cast Misty Step at 2nd level and is stuck. He looks at you.
Angry.
He looks at the homies. Like, come on, man. Come on, man.
Wait, can you counter spell legendary reaction or legend? Wait, is that
No,
what it's
they're legendary.
No? Okay.
If you can
You can-
counterspell works on
You can
spells.
counterspell them
Hmm.
if they're a spell. Like a legendary
If they're
action, if it's a
spells.
spell, you can counterspell
Oh,
it.
okay.
But if it's like,
Alright.
I'm gonna punch you in the face, you know, you can't.
Yeah.
Counter
Dude,
spell.
Dwayne needs some legendary actions. I think so.
Fuck you. No.
Hey, dude, Dwayne could be god at this point. You don't know.
No.
He's got a following.
He's got some homies.
He is worshipped as a deity.
You've gained no power from it.
Fuck.
Once you learn how to channel that, maybe. Until then, no. Next up on initiative is...
What?
Oh shit, I said it, didn't I?
Yep.
Oh no!
That wasn't even intentional.
I know it wasn't. That's why I caught.
What the
like,
fuck?
I didn't want to, but I want to hold.
Plus
you together.
one.
Plus one.
I'm saying that to myself. Did somebody I got pinged already.
Yeah,
Plus
it was
one.
Rooster.
Yep. Plus
Are you
one.
still holding the N-word counter?
Of course.
All
Oh
the
my
time.
goodness.
We're not gonna pay it off anymore because it's gonna take way too long. But I'll at least pay off the first 400.
What the fuck?
400. Wait, what do you have to pay for?
He's gonna get
Getting-
punched.
I'm not talking about
Punched.
dollars, by the way. I'll tell you that much.
You're getting punched in the balls.
CBT, bro.
It's Dwayne's turn.
Oh my god, it's Dwayne's turn. Okay, the real question is, I'm gonna flip a coin. Okay, I don't think Dwayne would have noticed the computers, but I don't think Dwayne is smart enough to notice the computers. So I flipped a coin. I haven't checked what it is.
Okay, I'll say this. Your PP is high enough you would have seen it, but would you have, like, seen it as in, like, read into it? That's up to your intelligence.
Okay, heads is I'll notice them and I'll act on that. Tails is I just bum rush him and I beat him to death. Oh boy.
Why not do both?
Oh boy. I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate the boots.
You turn on the shoes.
So now it's doubled, correct?
That is, your movement?
Yeah.
Should be an
believe
additional,
the-
a specific amount, like 40 feet, if I remember right. It does have a set, let me double check. The boots,
The boots.
what are they called again?
The boots of the boots of Mercury or something like that. Greaves of Mercury.
Let's see. That's not it, that's not it. For now, we'll work with double speed.
Okay. Are you sure?
I'm fine with it.
Okay, Dwayne has 120 move speed.
Yeah.
Okay. How big are these guys?
The badgers are the same like height as a human being, so 6 foot to 7 foot.
All right. I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna come up here, and I'm gonna use
5 foot to 7 foot.
I'm gonna use this funny thing.
My mistake. Man. My mistake.
I'm gonna use Speed Demon, and I'm gonna attack him with every single action I can.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. You want me to just roll them all at the same time?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta remember how many.
Lethal or non-lethal?
Oh, this is lethal. Okay. It's 18 attacks. Or do I still get an action from this turn, or is it my action to activate it?
It is your action activated.
Okay, so just the 6.
Yes.
Okay.
So that is 18 attacks. Go ahead.
Okay, and Okay, so I got 3 crits in there. But I gotta add 15 to all of these.
So all of them hit?
What's his AC?
It's 15.
Oh shit!
He's a spellcaster.
Oh
That's
fuck!
wild, bro.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, bro. My bad.
Okay.
His hit points have barely hit triple digits.
Okay. No.
Like,
he's fucking dead.
Fucking dead.
Yeah, no, he's dead. That's why I'm like sitting here like, yeah, use it. Yeah, use it. Go ahead.
I will. Let me do. Okay. So I hit him all 18 times. And
Yes.
I roll 10d8 per attack. So
You take 30 damage from the
that's
blades effect, but
that's fine.
you know, you're poggers.
Okay. And then okay, I gotta do this. One second. Okay, so I gotta add that. Alright. And then I also max out my damage die 3 times because of the crits. And I believe let me check the notes. Okay, I mean it's not
Fingers
not
in his
massive
ass.
right there.
Fingers in his ass. After this battle, Mayonnaise becomes level 30.
Wild.
He's
You
so
guys ready to
strong.
see this? You guys ready? Oh, I forgot.
Oh.
My bad. Wait, that's what I roll for damage, by the way.
Jesus.
1,085.
That is a lot of damage.
So you do like a bit of damage. You see as like a record scratching the music that you hear now, this ethereal sound just begins to slowly creak into a halt as it stops completely. You see the world around you begin to slowly fall apart.
He may have done a
Sorry.
bit of damage.
Begin to slowly fall apart as Malik dies.
It's fucking dead.
I'm not even asking how you want to finish it. He's pulp.
Oh, that's the no. Like Dwayne hits him like the first couple of times, and it's not like both hands anymore. It's just his left hand because that's the only thing that has a weapon anymore.
Exactly. It's just you jabbing. It's just like you just see Dwayne do the flicker jab.
He's tomato soup.
He pulls the whole Hajime no Ippo, just go.
Even after he's on the ground, Dwayne's just beating the shit out of him over
Like,
and over
literally,
and over.
after the first punch, he's like, wait, I have it. Second punch. Wait, I have it. Third punch. I have an idea. Fourth punch. And then he's dead. And then you just keep going. Malik is dead.
Wow.
The reality around you falls apart. You see
Good
as his
warm-up.
essence flies up into the air and enters Gilgo's body.
What?
What?
Whenever a god dies in Anabassa, the essence of that being goes to a random location. It went to Gilgo as he is brought back to life.
Gilgo.
Uh,
Oh shit, Gilgo!
And he's like, what the fuck just happened? I just made bacon for you guys, and now I'm here. What's going on?
You're
Oh
God
my
now,
God.
Gilgo.
He's
You're
a god.
God.
He's not a
Oh
god. He's just a
oh.
pretty strong spellcaster.
You're God,
Damn.
Gilgo. You're
Dwayne's just-
God.
It would be so
Dwayne's
cool if he
covered
became
in
a god.
Gilgo's like, he's covered in like red blood that
my
isn't even his own. He's like a little bit on fire because he was like lit on fucking fire with a meteor. He's like, what is happening?
It would be
You
really
see
funny
you
if
see
the gold
the
became a
eight
god.
human-sized
This
badgers
completely
there?
normal dude has had his whole life fucking twisted over his fucking head. He was just a halfling that you guys were just supposed to say hi to and meet.
Yeah.
Gilgo, you've become God.
Can I stand up so I'm not prone?
Yeah, you can stand up now.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah, you need to get a turn.
Does somebody have a towel?
Uh,
All right,
okay.
me and
Gilgo
Lightning-
reaches into his satchel bag and then he finds a wet towel, but it's like it's the best he's got, so he hands it to
Thank
you.
God. Thank
Yeah,
you.
me and my
Gilgo, you're a
8 man-sized
lifesaver.
badgers, we're out of here, actually.
Why is this all happening?
Gilgo,
Why?
I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to come with us. And not as like a threatening thing. We're gonna keep you safe.
Okay. Oh my god.
We just
Oh,
plain
Some
shit
unexpected
out.
some unexpected things have
What
happened.
is happening?
It's fine. Look me in the eye. Look me in the eye, okay?
He looks you in the
You're gonna be
eyes.
Fine.
He's gonna roll a D100 to see if he fucking explodes.
What the fuck?
Can I give him help or some shit?
You cannot actually.
Like absorb God juice.
If you mana crush him, it would be a help.
Oh, I'll mana crush him then.
All right,
Like
use your
you
mana
told-
crush to reduce it. Fun fact. So, whenever somebody has become a god, they've always had to roll. Well, I say become a god, but absorb a god's essence. They have to roll D100 to see if they actually fucking do it. The chances of succeeding. Oh, whoopsie. That was 2% all dies. Whoopsies. The chances of succeeding increase the weaker the god. This god, all of his shit was in magic, as you guys could tell. So he had no physical attributes. Meaning he
I
was
feel
a strong
really-
spellcaster, but in terms of physicality, nothing.
I feel
And-
We're a strong spellcaster, but the 8 badgers were too much.
The 8 badgers
The
were
8
far too strong.
the 8 badgers and the scary buff
Literally,
guy and the
had the
Tuvo
badgers
costume.
not been spawned, he would have used any other legendary action other than Misty Step, and he would have been able to actually cast a spell and done something instead of getting mana crushed and dying.
Yes.
So the
we're
badgers
8 badgers!
unironically won this in a way.
They
Eight
did.
badgers!
He got a 22. The DC was 25. He passes. Gilgo does not
Good.
explode.
Good.
Oh my god.
Gilgo is now officially an 18th level wizard.
Holy
What?
fuck!
Oh my
What
God,
was he
he's so
before?
Gilgo!
What was he before? Just a regular
He's just a dude! He was just a dude. He was just a normal ass dude. He had nothing to his name. He was just Gilgo Bourbon, a kid who was sent out by his mom to go sell bourbon.
Oh, Gilgo
Oh my
Bourbon's
God.
now like a really strong mage.
Okay,
Yay.
Gilgo, I'm gonna tell you this, and it's probably not gonna be very, very nice to hear, but how are you up for moving
Where?
to the Julie estate?
I just want to go back to Zanan. I just want to. Oh,
You don't have to stay there forever. I'm just saying that we might need people of your caliber.
I'm
in
a guy
bit.
who sells alcohol.
I feel like we should just focus
You're
on
a
him.
wizard!
You're a wizard, Gilgo.
What does that mean? What does that mean? What does
Gilgo.
You're
that
gonna be
mean?
part of
Gilgo,
the war
relax.
effort, Gilgo!
What is
Yeah.
it?
You're a
Gilgo.
wizard.
What you just saw, Gilgo, we killed the god that I was telling you about. Yeah, he's dead now, and you absorbed him.
Oh my god.
I'm a wizard.
You
Oh
are.
my
You're a wizard, Gilgo.
You're a wizard, Gilgo.
You might explode.
He's just this
No.
little ginger fucking halfling who is just dressed up like Steve Irwin but with pants. He's now an 18th level wizard. And he
Gilgo?
looks you in the eyes and he says, Dwayne, you promise this won't hurt? Like there will be no pain or anything like that, or?
There shouldn't.
Should it?
You've already done. Well, I'm not a god, but I will do everything that I can to make this as painless as possible.
I don't think Malari had growing pains. So she's
Malari
fine.
was born into it.
I mean, she wasn't a god. She was just kind of like a successor.
Well, no, but
position.
I thought it was her dad or something was the god.
Yeah.
and that's why she has her powers. Gilgo absorbed a fucking god.
Gilgo's gonna go ahead and roll his hit points.
Gilgo has 300 hit points.
No.
He's gonna have
Wizards
like
have
100.
roll d6s. He has 57 plus 6.
What?
His constitution is 10. He's a normal dude. He's literally the most average dude. His intelligence is a 14. That's the only thing he has high, and his charisma is 14 as well. So it's like, he's just a normal guy who could just talk pretty well.
He ain't even built for this shit.
And he's literally just being brought in. Yeah, like what Balduin just said, what Jack just said. Gilgo has unwillingly become a part of the worst battle that will ever take place. This is a battle that will be like against a literal like destroyer god.
Mm-hmm.
And Gilgo doesn't even know what the fuck he's going into.
He was
Poor
just Gilgo
Gilgo.
Bourbon, but now he's gonna be Gilgo Bourbon, Slayer of what's his name?
He's just gonna be Gilgo the Bourbon, the scared, and does not want to be here anymore.
Now he's
And Gilgo looks at Albie and he
Bourbon,
says,
double wizard.
Can I call my mom?
Yeah, you can call her, dude.
How old is Gilgo?
Gilgo's he's about 37. He was 7
Oh.
when like the stuff way back in old Anabassa happened. So like when he was learning about the Beatles, he was still a kid. So to him, the Remember That Night and all of that shit was still like a childhood memory to him.
Oh my god.
Like Ammon saying Remember That Night to Tyke has become like a boogeyman to children.
What the fuck is Remember That Night?
It is the words that Ammon would always whisper into Tyke's ear every single night to scare him, to like strike fear into him after he went in and literally fondled and raped him, like borderline raped him.
What?
What?
Oh my god.
And he always tells him, remember that night. At his wedding, he told him, remember that night.
Oh god.
It is literally becoming a fucking, like, a story that has been told to children at all times to be like, hey, remember that night.
It was a prank, yeah,
It
okay,
was-
bud.
It was a prank.
Borderline rapes Tyke. It was a prank, guys. I was just pranking y'all, don't worry.
It's just a prank.
Don't worry, he's turned a new leaf since then. Shut up, Jack.
Yeah,
You
he
can't
fucked this girl.
block somebody, dude.
He fucked his grandma.
The difference
He
was
did
he
fuck
didn't
his
know
grandma.
it. He had to do it to preserve the timeline.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an actual event.
Maybe one day you folks will sit down and listen to old
Yeah,
grandpappy
Ammon's good now
stories.
though, don't worry. He's so good.
He only does remember that night to people when he thinks they deserve it, like Nemo.
Exactly, like Nemo. Nemo deserved it. Nemo has to remember that night.
Remember that night.
And we'll end the session with Gilgo calling his mom saying, you guys hear his mom on the other side of the phone, and she goes, make sure to sell more alcohol. And he's like, yeah, Mom, I got my first sale after 2 years. And she's like, I'm so proud of you, honey. And he's like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna go with my... And he looks at you guys, my colleagues now.
We're friends.
My friends. Mom, I'll see you later, Mom.
We killed a god.
I don't
Mom,
think we should.
I love you. Please visit. Please visit, Mom. I text you the address. Bye.
It's a cell phone?
Text you the address. We're in some random fucking plane of existence.
I don't
You
think
think
there's
they
any
got
cell
Airbnb here?
By text, he means he just took that dude's like spell book and looked for the spell sending and was like, "Here you go,
Oh my
Mom."
god.
Wait, so
Can we, like, look around this
the world is gone, right?
Yeah, this world is slowly dissipating. It's you can tell that if you fall out, you're not gonna die. You're just gonna return back to where you were before.
Can I go to the fucking like the computer or whatever? The
Yeah,
monitor?
it still has some power to it, so it hasn't shut down yet.
Fucking, yeah, I'm gonna get up there.
I wanna go to the
All right, the Harry Potter
Well,
music
you
can stop
see-
now.
Can I also look at the other tubes with my 8 badgers?
With
Yeah,
your
what-
8 badgers,
yeah,
yes.
Look at the little shit. The little.
I want to look at the
All of them are
little-
small animals and creatures of different sorts.
Have I seen them before?
Some of them are, well, excuse me, one of them is some kind of lizard fetus, like a lizard person fetus. It's either a troglodyte, a lizard folk, or something else.
Raise it.
Is there,
He
like,
can
a
be your son.
button? Yeah, is there like a button to kind of release
At the
them
top of
all?
each one is that, you know, that little yellow thing? It is threaded, so you can unscrew it.
Oh, wait. wait, is the fetus gonna die if I take it out of this, or is it like?
You're not
sustaining
quite sure,
itself?
but it seems to be incubating them in some way. Like, the reason why you guys weren't dying, or like any of that stuff, was because of all the tubing that was inside of you and the oxygen it was pumping into you.
Is the memory thing like stopped? Like they're not actively dying right now, or are they kind of still being sucked?
Say again? Sorry, my mind just completely went blank there.
Are they being sucked right now, or are they fine to kind of just like take the like?
It's similar to how you guys were being sucked, yes.
Oh.
Is
So
there a
they
way to
will
turn that off
eventually
up
die
here?
at some point.
Is there any way to turn that off?
Dwayne, go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Oh my fucking god.
Can I help him?
Shit.
Alright.
Laura,
Are you
would you
gonna help
prefer to
me?
roll your own? You might have
Yeah,
higher
please
intelligence.
roll.
Okay. I don't
Yeah.
know how much faith you have in me when I roll
Like,
I got a
investigation.
my
four.
own investigation check. to
Okay,
see if I
I'll-
can turn off the suck.
Mayo, you can do the same thing, yeah?
Alright.
Yeah, this is me right now
I got 19.
with my roll. My fancy roll right here, guys. It's me.
Just roll for funsies.
4. That
That's what
reminds
I
me of the
got.
4 shekels.
Oh, dirty 20.
Dirty 20?
What the
You're like, Dwayne, it's right here! As you
Your
point
luck
at
has
like a
been in
part of
the-
the monitor.
Your luck has been in the gutter. Like I didn't blow up that god 5 seconds ago.
And Dwayne, you like slowly take the mouse. You've never used a mouse before because you're old. So you're like, you very,
fucked
very
up.
slowly move like the mouse pointer itself
Yeah, I've
towards
never
the
used a
X.
computer, but I can drive a car like a fucking madman.
Those are two different things, don't forget. Cars
Oh,
have
I
existed
know.
way longer, so. But you go ahead and you turn
That
off.
was fated to happen.
You turn off the thing that's keeping them within their little funny shells, releasing them. And as it releases them, a lot of the little creatures, wake back up. The fetus dies. I'm joking. It is actively dying though.
How do I? Is there any way to like stop it from dying?
Peter walks up, looks at the fetus that you're looking at, picks it up, and he just calls his daughter's name. He says, Cass, come here. Hey,
Wanna clap your hands?
you want to play with? Cass appears in front of him. By the way, sorry if I said it. Cass appears in front of him. Hey, buddy, you wanna hold him? You wanna hold the little guy? You wanna hold the little baby? You wanna hold the little fetus? You wanna hold it, Cass? Cass nods. Mayo, you see the once baby now in the form of a 4-year-old girl,
What?
That's the case I remember.
and he hands it to the baby there. All right, Cass. You play with that baby, all right? Okay, have fun. And he looks back at you, Mayo. So, you wanna get out of here? I mean,
Wait,
Yeah, like I'm ready to go with it. What about the
I'm just
fetus?
looking at the monitors to see how the
oh,
fights
she'll
are
be
going.
playing with it.
yeah, can I
What
check
about
the
other
Arborea
things?
fight?
Seeing the Arborea fight, there's something that seems to be holding the Eldritch beings back. You noticed this before Malari and May when you went there, but you couldn't quite put your finger on like what exactly it was. But there's been something that's been holding back Cthulhu and Shub-Niggurath this entire time as they've been trying to invade the walls of the capital, the kingdom that's within Arborea. Seeing as now that you're able to see it from a top-down view, it's like there's just this kind of like a strainer of some sort. Think like a like a spaghetti strainer where water goes through but the spaghetti doesn't.
Yeah.
Think of the water in this case being the weaker level. Oh, better example. Yu Yu Hakusho. Remember how like only the weak demons could come, or the weak ghosts could come out, but all the strong ghosts were locked behind? That's basically what's happening. All the really powerful eldritch beings are somehow being held back, while the weaker ones, well, weaker in comparison to those, are the only ones actually invading. To put a comparison of what is considered a weaker one, I'd say a weaker version or a weaker one in their terms would be the equivalent of like a bearded devil. Bearded devils being your typical just, foot soldier in like a devil army. They have like extra attack or multi-attack. They have 52 hit points, an okay AC, decent strength, stuff like that, and a few immunities and resistances. So a lot of that is still leaking through, and a lot of it. But the majority of the strong ones, the beings that would tear apart a civilization with just a glance or a flick of their dick, gone. Unable to actually reach the city itself. What is causing that force, you don't quite know. Looking at the other locations, Carceri has been completely taken over.
Dwayne.
What? Dwayne's just like drooling. He's like, huh?
If Arborea isn't fully taken over and we still have time, do you think you could help me try to preserve it?
I thought you said it was. I thought you said there was like a day.
It was. I completely forgot.
Oh, so you just lied?
Go.
So you're a liar.
Dwayne, please don't do this right now.
You're lying. You lied. Hey, Peter! She lied to me!
What?
Yeah!
Oh my god, yes or no?
So Arborea's fine?
That's what I'm saying!
What the fuck?
But I look at the other.
Oh my god, Dwayne, yes or no?
Peter picks up just like an imaginary head, just starts to fuck!
Peter's just like, this shit got me fucked up. He grabs a bottle from his fucking satchel and just throws it on the ground as hard as he can, smashing it. Fuck.
We could have asked fucking Blake. Blake could have helped, man. Now we have to go with no Coyote, no Blake, no Julie siblings.
No bitches.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Peter.
No bitches whatsoever, Dwayne. We got no bitches. We got no bitches.
Fuck.
I could have told
Oh
my
my
wife.
god, yes or no?
We could have brought the
Exactly.
whole crew.
Exactly.
Can we not stop by the Julius estate before we go to Arborea?
Depends on how okay, how long did they say, huh?
A week.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Are you sure?
Yes!
Moral history on that, DM says.
I want to roll history on it!
Do you
I have
want
it
to?
written down. I have it written down.
Do you want to roll history on that?
You want? Yeah.
Okay.
Scared. Fuck, what is it? Intelligence?
That is intelligence, yeah.
Okay.
Don't trust lying
my
scum, break their
Dirty
legs.
20.
You got a dirty 20?
Yeah.
With the dirty 20, you look into your mind's eye. A week is the most generous estimate if everything went perfectly.
Okay.
He said 2 to 3
Oh.
days. A week if you are absolutely lucky. You're not lucky. You guys are never lucky. That is a hope, basically. 2 to 3 days is the set time. It has
2 to 3
been
days.
almost a day.
Been almost a day.
You're halfway through this first day, basically. It'll be a day and a half soon.
Okay. So, give or take rough estimate? Probably around, if we get lucky, maybe a week. But I'd say 2-3 days, maybe 4.
So why didn't you just tell us this originally?
Because I was panicking. You know this, I can't think straight.
Okay, well now do me a favor, okay?
Okay.
Okay, and I want you to take this to heart. And Dwayne like fully like stands in front of her and puts his finger to her chest. Hesitating with this kind of information loses lives. This isn't me pulling any jokes or anything. This is me, a man who has lived through countless battles and has come back from various odds, telling you, the one that has all this information, that you could have subsided part of this loss, the loss that's still going on right now, if you would have told us and paid attention the entire time. You are an adult. You're no longer a scared little girl. You have the power to defend yourself. You have the power to defend your allies, and we have the power to defend you as well. We are a team. We work together on this. Stop bullshitting us. Okay? Good. And Dwayne just hugs her because he kind of feels bad.
I will give him a hug back.
I'm gonna continue looking at the tubes.
As you're looking at the tubes, you see as more and more of them are beginning to fall away into the abyss that is, well, underneath the world itself. What do you mean, what the fuck? What happened?
No, I'm just looking at what Rooster said.
Yeah, you're emotionally abusing them, yeah. It's completely normal. Happens all the time. That's why I asked what. I don't know why you said no. I was just asking what. That was just a question. Can you get them foot masks?
Foot
Okay.
masks?
Okay, Chris. But you start looking at tubes and more of them are falling into the abyss itself underneath.
Is there any like way I can kind of catch a few before they go?
Yeah, which ones do you want to catch? Like animals or, excuse me, anything in particular?
Are there like insectoids anywhere? Are these all like human or human-like races? Or are these like straight up animals?
Animals. Mammalian animals.
Yeah, are there any like insect type?
There are none. They're all mammals.
Alright. I'll just take like, is there anyone that looks like visually interesting, or is it just kind of like that?
It's all like relatively normal. The most visually interesting was like that weird fetus thing.
Alright, I'll just like take a few then. Like any ones that haven't plunged into the abyss, I guess.
Alright. In the time that you start catching stuff with your badgers, you've collected, well, let's go ahead and get the list here. You have one baby panda.
Real.
Oh.
You have one baby polar bear.
Oh.
Even better.
You have one newt.
Oh, sick.
And you have one baby zebra. Yeah.
Oh,
The newt was one of the only other lizards in there.
Are they like able to
Or reptiles, I
like,
mean.
live on their own, or are they still kind of in the fetus?
No, they can all live on their own. The fetus was only one of them. The weird lizard humanoid fetus that you saw before.
Okay. Baby panda, polar bear, zebra, and newt.
Seeing the tubes that each of them were in now, though, your passive perception hits and you realize that the tube that humanoid fetus thing was in was a different color than the others. All of them were like, you know, bluish, whatnot, but inside of that tube had like a green fluid instead of the usual clear.
Did it, like, was I able to see if it had the same effect as the blue?
Did not. By the time you saw it drained,
It's like gone?
it's gone.
Is there anything around the place that looks similar like it? Like a...
In terms of fluid color, that was the only one.
There's no, like, remnants to kind of look at?
Not even a slight bit. Seems to have been all vacuum sucked once Dwayne had activated the funny button to let all the creatures out.
Is the, like, child still playing with the, like, little baby? Or with the fetus?
Yeah.
Is the fetus just, like, gonna die with the child?
The fetus seems stable with the child.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Shit, I guess it's out of my hands. I really can't do anything to help it. I'll take the baby animals with me.
Alright.
I think we should all start leaving now, though.
And in 3 seconds, you have all fallen into the abyss and returned back into the forest that you guys were once were in.
I have a quick question.
Go ahead and ask.
Are we getting another like favor or anything from the Golden King for this?
Yeah. You guys did kill one of the targets. The next target is Malil, and he is a 30-minute walk away. He is in an abandoned kingdom. And, well, you guys can head out there now.
Wait, how long do we have till morning?
You guys have
It's been like a solid
7 hours till morning.
7 hours? Oh, okay.
It's been like 45 minutes since we left.
Oh, alright.
I mean, yeah, let's fucking go over there. I mean, unless anybody has a detour or anything. And are we getting the fucking... Well, because, like, the only time I've gotten something from the Golden King was an instant level up. So is that just like another thing that's gonna happen, or is it like I have to talk to him afterwards?
Oh, right now you don't quite know.
Okay. Well,
You already calling up on your cell phone or something.
yeah.
All right, and as you guys head off, Gilgo waves you guys goodbye as he heads over to the Julie estate.
Should
I
we
love you.
start
I love you,
working on
Gilgo. Be safe.
You guys be safe too. You're
overhear
hunting
the-
gods. Oh.
Gilgo, when you get there, find Eldon. He should let you in, and ask him to teach you the ropes of what you've gotten a hold of. Okay?
I
And tell him I sent
alright.
you. He will help you.
just be safe out there, Dwayne. I just met you guys today, but I mean, you guys are my first like real friends, and not just people who were nice to me because I was nice to them. So it's good meeting you guys.
It was good meeting you as well.
Have a good day. Yeah,
We'll
he's
see
saying
each
all this
other
with like
soon.
a really weak smile and like a thumbs up, like, oh man, I got myself into a real big shitter.
It happens.
And then he leaves. Well, would you guys like to long rest right before you enter the fight, or would you like to long rest now?
You said that was the warm up, right?
That was the warm-up fight.
Well, if we long
So this
rest,
fight is going to be
it'll-
quite difficult. It will be daytime.
Yeah,
So keep
it'll
that
be
in mind.
daytime.
It'll be another, that would be another day you'd have to burn through.
Oh fuck! Oh my god! The Arborea thing. Or...
The Arborea thing's like 2 to 3 days at least.
Yeah, you
How
guys
are
have
your
burned half a
guys'
day, but you
like-
still have a day and a half.
It's like until the fall.
I mean, for the most part, our spell slots are fine.
I was like, what have you guys burnt through?
I mean, yeah, and we also lost a bit of HP.
I can
Yeah.
heal us. It's just I don't think I didn't do anything that
Or
round, so I'm
now
fine.
hear me out. Can I pull out the watch?
Well, no, we need to. That's only a short rest, isn't it?
Mayo,
Yes, you were complaining about your health.
You feel something vibrating in your pocket, Mayo.
Look in my pocket.
You look in your pocket, which didn't exist before.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello? Who is this?
This is Steven. I'm a goblin. Well, I'll put it in a nice way. I'm the IRS.
Is this about the Amon shit?
So, he has an offer for you guys, yeah. So you guys have been doing the payments really good for the last few months. Eldon's been paying it off for you guys.
Thanks.
But he said that he could remove a third of the debt if you just help him find out some information about a certain god, if you guys find it by any chance on your way doing your stuff.
What's the god?
Less a god, more a guy killing god. So there's this man hunting knowledge gods. Only knowledge gods. It's not like you guys who just kill gods in general. He just kills knowledge gods. If you're able to give us a name, and if they're alive, that's a third of your debt gone.
Third?
Yes.
How much would that leave us after the third is subtracted?
50,000.
50,000?
Yes.
Can you not raise that just a little bit more? Or is that a...
I mean, it was an
I'll
offer
call the
to
boss. And then you hear him put you guys on hold. He said half if you find out his location.
Oh. I see.
You don't need to act on it. He just wants to know.
Yeah, I hope you don't expect us to do it.
So you'd be left with... let's see here. Oop, whoopsie. 37,500.
How will I contact you? Wait, what was ringing in my pocket?
A Nokia.
Straight up?
You got a
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, do I get to keep this to contact you?
Yeah,
or is
just
this
call me and then I'll go ahead and tell it to the boss, then that will be reduced.
Your name is Steven?
Steven, IRS, you can call me the debt collector. they'll know who you're talking about. And if I'm not available, just ask for Muhammad.
Alright.
Alright. Well,
see you later then.
You have a good day. See ya.
You gotta... the tax people called. They want us to go find a guy who's killing only knowledge gods. Or not, I don't know, like, shit about him, or where his location is. Half of our, it's like stuff for the dead.
Have, on that initial trip that I went out on, did I hear anything about a guy killing knowledge gods?
Full history.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
It's actually the guy that was piloting the ship.
Oh, I got a nat 20, baby. 27.
You heard small rumors and hints about this. Ooh, the Slayer of Gods. Of Knowledge God. Just this being that's been going around, he seems to be some kind of offshoot. He's not a part of Haster, but he only came up around the time the whole Haster stuff was beginning to, wind up. And then when Haster kicked off, people thought that, oh, maybe he's just Haster, but turns out he's still active. Recently, a knowledge god was killed. Not the one you guys killed. He was a god of lies, so don't worry. He hasn't killed knowledge god. He has just killed some lies god. But
what's the name of that god?
Well, you don't know anymore. Because whenever this man kills a knowledge god, he wipes their history, the record, everything about them, and everything that they knew. Pieces of knowledge that they had, gone to nothing. Unless another god of knowledge maintains it, then there's nothing.
I guess if you want to, you can call Steven and I can relay that to him. I mean, it's not a lot, but it's something to work off of.
I'm gonna... People. Steven!
Steven!
Sorry, caught me at a bad time that I was peeing.
What? I'm gonna hand the phone over to Dwight.
The tiny phone, just slapping it to his face. So that guy killing gods you were talking about before. When I went out on like a solo thing, I heard that he is potentially an offshoot of Haster. A lot of people believed him to be Haster, but he's still active now.
So still alive.
Yeah, he's still around, but I just wanted you to know that that was all that I had known from being out before. I'll still keep an eye out, but I just want you to know that, if you guys are looking for him, aside from us doing it, that he's because you can probably get in contact with Haster maybe, and you can probably convince him to tell you, but I don't know.
Well, that's a third gone. If you guys end up finding more information, like the location, as I said before, that'll be half. So.
All right.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, see you later. Thank you. Bye.
No problem. Have a good day. And he hangs up.
Yep. All right. That's third of the deck gone, and I throw the phone back to Mayo.
Alright, is this gonna take up an inventory slot? Is the Nokia phone?
No.
I mean, just put it in your inventory.
When you put it in your pocket, it just begins to slowly disappear as if it's nothing, like it's weightless.
Oh shit! Oh, Nokia phone! Yay!
Back in my day, they used to be used for bombs.
What?
Huh?
How silly. Anyways.
All right. So do you guys want to take a break, or because I got this watch.
I mean,
Mayo, do you really need it?
I have.
I mean, it's to get
I
HP
have,
back.
An expended 8th level spell slot. If you're fine with that, then we'll go.
I'm not gonna pee on the watch.
What?
What way? The music stopped.
Oh, because you're not talking to him
Oh,
anymore.
okay.
I
know, it scared me a little.
If you guys want, you guys do remember, this is just a passive history thing, but Eldon does have potions that help restore spell slots. They do have a poisoning effect, meaning that doesn't do poison, like just gives you disadvantage and everything. It's just an effect of like you can't gain spell slots from other sources anymore other than the long rest. So once you pop these potions, you'll get spell slots from them, but you won't be able to, like, let's say you have like a feature that's like regain spell slots on a short rest. You wouldn't be able to use that unless you're a warlock, but I'm talking like wizard, what's it called? Arcane recovery. Things like that.
Yeah. I mean, the only one that would affect is Dan anyway, so.
Yeah, exactly. So
You guys are good. If you guys want, we can backtrack real quick. We
So you
can
guys quickly
probably pick up
backtrack.
Gilgo and just take him.
it was like, wait, please, I don't want to go.
I mean, I have a healing spell ready. It's just I
Well,
can.
no, it's not.
It's not healing.
that-
It's
yeah,
restoring your
it's
spell
not
slots.
Oh, okay. Is it just that?
Well, because I
Yes.
used an
Yeah.
8th level spell slot, it'd be better to probably have that just in
8th
case.
level, you know, things like another teleport or another
Yeah.
plane shit. Like, a lot of useful
Wait,
things that outside of just combat.
The only reason why I was suggesting the watch was because Mayo said they needed health, and I said, "Oh, okay," because I get a free, because the time freezes for an hour, and I can bring as many people, up to 7 people as I want, and we can short rest for free.
Yeah. HP is not as much as a worry as much as my spell slots are.
Do you still want to use the time stop thing just to get those, hit points you did lose, if any? You guys did lose
No.
like all like 6 or 12.
It's not important enough to.
I will.
Oh.
I took 40 some damage.
Oh well, if you're gonna do it, then I'll sleep as well.
I
but
say,
I
yeah,
just
get
need-
your just get your HP back. I mean, might as well top off if you can.
I'm mainly just
Because you don't have to, because what? It's like short rest is like 2 hit dice or whatever.
2 hit
Yeah.
dice plus your constitution. Since you have a bard in the party, they would add on their
E12.
Song of Resting.
So,
So that'd be a d12. So everybody add a d12 to your healing, and then your 2 of your hit dice that you end up burning.
Wait, how do you roll the thing again?
and then do you add the Constitution mod twice if you roll 2?
No, you just use it once. It's just once in total.
Wait, how do you?
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah, it's just me shooting you guys in the foot, essentially. You're supposed to add them each one individually, but since I did that in day 1, I'm just gonna stick to it. How do you roll it? You take your hit dice, so you're a druid, it's a d8, so it'd be 2d8 plus your constitution plus a d12.
It's so sad.
So
Well, I've got more
it's
HP
purely
back.
just to make you guys struggle more, if anything. It's not even a rules thing.
D8 plus the
Yeah.
Constitution plus.
Plus a d12.
You get that D12 from Malari, because that's just how Bard works.
No, I just forgot what the other thing was. Plus
And you can roll up to 2 hit dice. You don't have to roll 2, but you can. And they don't come back until you do a long rest.
14. That's pretty
Damn,
bad.
Mayo.
Oof, that d12 was rough.
Dude, I got a fucking 2 on my D12.
Yeah.
Get out for me.
I'm right back to full.
You guys restore a bit of hit points. Peter doesn't do the same. He restores a few
Yeah.
hit points. Everybody gets a nice short rest.
Wait, Peter's a warlock, isn't he? He gets his spell slots back.
Nah,
Oh,
he's not a warlock.
I thought he was.
Yeah.
Well, he used Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, that's because his dad.
You know what? You're absolutely right.
Yeah. And he used Disintegrate with his eye. It wasn't even really him casting it.
Yeah.
Got a Sharingan.
Well, I mean, I can use fucking Disintegrate with my fucking fingers, so...
Well, I can finger people and,
Wait, I am a warlock! I get my spell slots
Yeah, you
back.
have your spell slots, yeah. Wait. Before the
spell
short
slots I
rest,
didn't
do you want to
use.
cure wounds anybody? Like yourself?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, I'll cure wounds myself.
Yeah.
I use it at 2nd level. Fuck yeah. I don't know what to roll. It's a D8, right?
It's 2d8 for 2nd level plus your strength. Since you are
Oh,
using your
yeah.
strength to cast.
Yeah, strength caster. Yeah.
Does anybody else need hit points?
Nah, I'm good. I'm
I'm
maxed.
as well.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh my
Wait, what
god.
if I? Wait, what are
Oh,
you?
dub!
Wait.
I'm still not max.
Oh, I can.
Still good. Still a good roll.
It is still a good roll. All right, I have one more. I have one more. Does anybody
Wait, no,
need it?
I can cure wounds you if you want.
No, I just
No,
cure
no, no.
wounds myself.
Because he gets his spell slots back
I
on a
get my
short
spell-
rest.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wild, bro.
Yeah, I'm a
Yeah.
warlock.
Warlocks get very few spell slots, but they get it back real easy.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Nah, it's warlock.
Does anybody need any healing?
No.
I got 2d8 plus 6 calling
All right.
your name.
You finger yourself.
Yep.
Another 2d8 plus 6 for yourself. Woo! Let's fucking go!
Yeah. I got 18. I got 3 6s right there. Boom. All right. I'm at max now. I was 4 away from max.
And with that, you guys make your way towards the main place, or are you guys gonna go to Elden real quick? What's the plan so that we
I
can?
say, do we want to talk to people here? Do we want to get people ready? Do we want to tell them about the Arboreus stuff?
Yeah, let's tell them about the Arboreus stuff.
You should probably just do all of it, you know.
All right, I'll tell Peter go inform Cayenne if you'd like about the Arboreus stuff, and if she wants to join us with this. But again, that's up to you. I'm not gonna force your family into this stuff. So
I'll tell the missus.
okay.
I mean, this is a lot.
It is a lot.
Oh man, he strokes his slowly lengthening beard as if his beard has been like growing throughout each day, even though it's only been like a few hours. His beard went from like a nice clean trim to being like a disheveled version of Gandalf.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, yeah, I think she'd like to go. No, it's fine. I'll go now. And he just teleports.
Okay. I'll go. Like, if somebody's gonna go talk to Elden, I'll go talk to Mephisto.
Oh, I was gonna ask Mephisto, but
Okay, go ahead then.
Okay, I'll go ask him.
And the entire party is teleported back to the Julie estate by your boy. And then he remembers, oh man, Gilgo's probably still walking here. Well, that sucks. And then he doesn't do anything about it. He goes to his wife.
All right.
All right, Melara, you go to Mephisto?
Yeah.
And Dwayne, where would you like to go to?
I'll first go to Eldon,
All right.
just to inform him on the things, and then if I have time, I'll go check on Seraph's wife,
All
just
right.
to see if she's doing okay.
And Mayo, what would you like to do?
I have no contacts. I guess is the child here still with the fetus?
Yeah. Can we just talk to the kid for a while?
Yeah, well, like I'll play with the kid with the other babies, you know.
All right. You play with the kid and the little fetus. The kid looks at you and is like, "Hey,
What's up?
do you want to play?
Yeah, sure.
What do you want to be?"
Well, what's the story right now?
I'm a lion, and the
Yeah.
baby's my cub.
Oh shoot! Should I be like another lion, and then all of the little ones are my cubs, or like?
Does that mean I'm your cub?
But don't you have a cub? It's like a cub having a cub. That's like.
Like, yeah, that means you're really old. Like that's kind of weird.
Well, I'm like older than you, you know. So like, it kind of makes sense.
What the freak?
Okay,
I mean,
This kid's great.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm not supposed to say that.
Oh.
Well, my roleplay name is Antigone. But you can just call me Auntie.
Oh. Dwayne's like walking past, and he hears it and just whips his head over. He's like,
What was that? What was that?
The necklace is like levitating. It's like, I
I
gotta fucking go.
No. It starts to slowly flip upside down. It's like, no.
Oh fuck! Wait,
And then
What's
Mayo, you
happening?
just play with Antigone for a while in your roleplay. Cass being her real name. And as you play for a while, Dwayne, you head over to your boy Elden Ring,
I love Elden Ring. Yes.
and he says to you, no, he doesn't do that, but I'm just looking for the music. Give me a second.
Wait, Kronkos.
Has
Yeah?
a stroke on the
Wait,
floor.
did I give birth to the Antichrist?
No,
Or was it? Oh, okay.
you're silly.
Oh,
Yeah,
All
you're
right,
silly.
so Dwayne, how you doing, man?
Doing great. How are you?
You man, you got a lot of blood on you, like dried up blood.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah,
See, I was gonna go take a bath, and then I remembered I went Insanio style in the room, and the bathtub is gone.
Oh, you look at Eldon. He's got a bit of a buzz going on, so he doesn't have his usual like monotone formal speech. You want a drink?
You see, I would love to, but we do need to discuss something real quick. Okay.
Oh man, no problem. Sit down. Don't worry about it.
Alright, I'll sit and just, so Malari has informed us that Arborea still has a chance. It's not one day or whatever they said before.
He opens his eyes like wide open, like, oh, and then he
Yeah, I
quickly
know.
stands up, closes the door behind you, turns on an electric fan so that it blots out whatever you guys say in case you guys say anything that's like a private matter and the world should not know, or it might freak anybody out. Sorry, industrial fans.
You're good.
Yeah, there we go.
Malari said that Arborea has like 2 to 3, potentially 4 days before it goes under.
So you mean to tell me that this entire time we've been able to give them support?
Yeah. I've already had a conversation with her. So we've killed one of the gods here that we've been tasked with. We're about to go to the second, but after that, we're probably going to be making a beeline to Arborea to try and see if we can't do anything about it.
Depending on how the
Unless
fight
something else comes
goes,
up.
in that case, plane shift immediately there.
Yeah,
Because
that's the plan.
depending on the fight, how far away is it from where we are right now?
How far? Okay, so we were like what, like 40 minutes out from the estate?
Roughly, yes.
Yeah. So like an hour at most, I think.
All right.
Hour 15.
An hour and 15.
But
By the time that
also-
you all head in there, we should be set up at least a small camp to help out.
Okay. I say I appreciate it, but I don't want you guys to be throwing away your lives for this when we have something bigger. But I know I can't really say that, given this is just the start of this massive war. So
It's a domino effect after all. If it gets
Yeah.
worse here, it'll be worse later.
exactly. We should be getting a reward of sorts from Malari's benefactor for killing this god and then the next, which should potentially get us ready for what's gonna happen down there. I don't want to call Blake and the Julie siblings back, but we might have to, depending on how bad the situation is down there.
We'll see how it goes. I'm hoping we don't have to restart on that since
Yeah, I hope we don't
they
either.
just started heading out, but
Uh,
things are changing as we speak, so
say I just know that as soon as we start, we will not stop. I got a look in on different planes and how the fight is going, and in Arborea right now, I noticed there was a there was kind of like a barrier keeping out the stronger eldritch beings from getting in. It's just like, their initial soldiers getting through. So that might be our ticket to, at least culling their numbers before the bigger ones get through. And even then, by that time, our big hitters will be there. If possible, try and get word back from any of the other, heroes of this time, because we're gonna need it.
He nods, stands up, and says, well, let's focus on time. You head off to that god, I'll start getting everything ready. Good luck.
You as well. I give him a fucking bro fist.
Bro fist to each other,
Yep.
dap each other up, pull each other into the bro hug, pat on the back, separate, boom, you're off.
And we're gone. And then I take like 15 steps and I'm like, fuck, gotta go down real quick. And I go back down. And just, check on their mom real quick before getting the crew back together and leaving.
Alright. And before that, well, we head over to Malari's perspective. You head over to Mephisto, who is hanging out with a group of what looks like teenagers and young children, as he kind of is just giving them like a blacksmithing class, just teaching them on, oh, this is how you craft this is how you make that. Don't temper it like this, or else you're gonna make your sword bad, and don't use this material, don't use this, don't fall into these pitfalls. Just simple blacksmith techniques, basically. And you walk in on that, Malari. What do you do?
Can I pull Mephisto aside?
Mephisto is talking to the kids, and you seem to like... Well, what do you do to get his attention?
Oh, okay. I'm just
you don't
walk
just
up to
magically
him.
pull him aside.
Yeah. Hey, Mephisto, can I talk to you real quick?
You walk up to him as he's talking to the children, and he says, give me a moment, children. He looks to you. Well, go ahead. What do you need?
So, we have time to save Arborea, and I was wondering if you could join me, Dwayne, Mayo, and a couple other people.
Of course. No reason for me to say no. After all, we have a mutual friend in a way.
Do you know anyone else that can help us?
None that are alive anymore. All of my friends and, well, fallen allies are gone in Carceri.
Alright. Well, thank you. I'm gonna try to find someone else to ask.
Who is someone else?
I need a... Is there like a list of
Because you have to keep in
people?
mind, this place is massive. You don't know everybody that's in
Yeah.
here anymore. You just have to go off of memory and your own notes. It's who you personally know.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just go find Dwayne then.
All
Because
right.
I don't know a lot of people there.
Dwayne, you head off and look for the Julie siblings' mother. And as you find her, she looks older than her age implies. She should be around like 56, maybe 59. But she looks to be in her like later 60s. It seems that a life of a lot of stress and having no leg, as her left leg was amputated, has kind of left her aging a lot quicker than she expected. But she does recognize you. And she waves at you. The area that she's in seems to be not really a nursing home per se, but just a place where they take care of the elderly temporarily. Think like a adult daycare in a sense.
Yeah.
And so she's just there, but she doesn't seem to be a resident there. She seems to actually be taking care of the residents themselves. Even in her old age, she's still physically capable of moving around somewhat.
Hey, man. I mean,
A long time since I've seen your face. How many years has it been now? 30?
yeah, somewhere around there.
And I sneeze. Oh god. Sorry, the sneeze didn't come out. It came out of the cough for some reason.
That was beautiful.
That was DM. That's not her. Fuck you. Don't do that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We got a little caught up in other planes.
Don't worry about it. You're the Planeswalkers, after all. That's your job.
It is. But I see you are, getting by. I mean, not everyone is exactly flourishing, this
Well,
time.
I could tell you were gonna have a Freudian slip there of old as fuck, and I would not disagree.
Sorry.
It's okay. The years haven't been too kind.
I want to, obviously, I want to, treat you with as much respect as I can, but I did just get back from killing a god, and I'm trying to let that hype kind of die down. But I mean, as you can tell, the years haven't exactly been kind to me either. But I mean,
Many
I
new
don't think-
scars and even rustier armor, I can tell. She motions to
missing an
like
eye.
the slowly rusting armor of the all the fucking blood that's on you. He's like, yep.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could always get it replaced with a glass one to at least look like you have two eyes. Maybe trick your enemies to make them think you don't have a disadvantage.
It's a solid possibility.
Or goad them into attacking the glass eye, which turns out to be an explosive device.
But I feel like that would blow up my face.
No, of course not. You pull the eye out first.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You could put a glyph of warding or something of the sort on it. Maybe just a simple enchantment that would trigger an explosion when it makes contact with something that isn't you.
Mhm.
Then again, if somebody pokes your eye or you touch your eye with glass, then or anything really, like with gloves, then it would blow up. So, a tentative idea in work in progress. We're all gonna die eventually, you know that, right?
I know, but I did not come here just to, call you old. We're getting to the end of this, and I want to, extend my apologies for, getting your children involved in this. And, I know they're adults and can make their own decisions, but I feel like if I would have finished this kind of thing back in my own time, it wouldn't have trickled down and affected your family. And I apologize.
Yeah, the moment you even brought up, like, it's your fault with the kids and everything, she just shakes her head. You know that it's not your fault, Dwayne. You know that there wasn't anything you could have done. I don't know the specifics of your story or your tale, but I know that things just happen sometimes that you can't control. But I mostly bring up death because I know that this final battle that you'll eventually go to will be a suicide mission, basically. Just know that, bless you, just know that the end of your adventure isn't just you dying. Maybe isn't, a happy life afterwards, a perfect one, but at least a comfortable one, where you can pass away seeing the fruits of your labor. Even if you don't get to live it out with every single person that's your loved one, or any of that, as long as just don't kill yourself, Dwayne. Okay? That's all I'm asking.
I mean, if I did, who would help you watch over these people and the kids?
Dreadbutts can handle that. I don't
That's
need you to
true.
watch over us anymore. I just want you to rest.
I'll eventually get there. But thank you. And Dwayne will give her like one of those like side hugs, and bow his head and then walk out.
She gives you a hug back, and feeling her like relatively coldish skin reminds you of like a grandma.
Exactly.
And it's
That's
like,
what I'm
oh
here
man, my grandma's gonna die soon. She, like, you could tell she's
Mhm.
she's very close to death's door. Maybe
I mean,
has a
she's-
decade at most, but with how her body has been aging with the not very safe at all adventuring life that she had beforehand. Unlikely in your eyes.
Yeah, no.
But at least you got that all off your chest there.
Yeah.
So, don't kill yourself, Dwayne. No, I'm joking. That's up to you. If you'll take her advice, or at the end you decide, you know what, this is what I wanted, and die. But as you walk away, Malari, you see Dwayne, the Ed Mod himself.
Oh, Dwayne.
What?
I'm
What's
gonna
up?
walk. Are you able to? Were you able to get somebody else to help us?
I mean, I talked to Eldon. He said by the time we finish up the fight, depending on how long it takes, he wants us to plane shift immediately to Arborea because he's going to be sending people and making a small encampment over there.
All right.
And I just want you to know that as soon as this goes off, we will not stop. This is the start of the end.
All right.
So take every bit of advice I've given you and every bit of just life and, any bits of experience that you've gotten throughout, your time growing up in this world. And I want you to put it to use. Because, this may be the last time we actually have an actual conversation like this before one of us dies or we all die.
All right.
And I want you to know that no matter what you do, I am proud of you. You have become an amazing person. And no matter the hardship that we faced, you've overcome it and you've, settled your debts in more ways than one. And I'm proud to call you a daughter.
Oh God, shut up, you. Oh my God. Sorry, I'm tearing up a little bit. Malari sheds a few tears and then goes up to hug him.
Dwayne will give her a hug and kiss the top of her head, and then we'll go off to go meet Mayo and then get out of here.
Mayo, you're playing with the baby, right?
Yes, sir.
Alright, while you're playing with them, Peter pops in. He sees that you're playing with Cassandra. And he just sits down and he goes, "So, what's the game?"
We get the potion, and then after we get the potion, we leave, and then we go straight to the other god, and hopefully not.
Oh, I meant what game are you guys playing? What?
We're playing Lions right now.
Oh shit! Can I be are you the Pride leader already, or what line are you?
I think Auntie's the Pride leader right now.
I'll be.
I'm just like an old fucking lion.
Well, all right. I'll be. What do you think, Auntie? What do you think I should be? She looks at him. You're my dad lion. And she's like, all right. I guess I'm the dad lion titan. Whoopsies, lion now.
Dad Titan.
Dad Titan. Yes, I'm the Dad Titan, the strongest Titan from Attack on Titan, the Dad Titan.
Does that make me the grandpa lion?
So wait, does that mean you're my dad?
I guess.
Hey, Dad.
What's up?
Why don't you ever let me go out at school, after school, to my friend's house, to my friend's den?
Your friend's house, den.
Peter's over here struggling to roleplay, and his daughter's like, "No, Dad, come on."
You have a cub to take care of, and that cub is taking care of a cub. Come on, man. You gotta support your cub out here.
But Dad, I want to go hang out with the cool lions and lionesses. My old lioness, she was a bitch.
What? Oh my god. Auntie, don't listen to this. He's such an awful influence.
Dad, you're not being very nice to Grandma. And he's like, fine, Dad, or Grandma, sorry, Grandpa. Dad?
There's no logical consistency.
This is lion roleplay, okay? Dad,
Live roleplay.
God, my lion roleplays, my immersion in my lion roleplay is being ruined.
this is a
There's
fail
definitely
RP,
a
Broncos. What are you doing?
There's a Roblox game of this, I swear.
There has to be. Dad,
Yeah, I found it.
What the fuck?
I'm sorry.
Too easy.
I forgive you, but like you gotta take Auntie out, bro.
You're right.
Auntie's gotta come.
Lion
What's
roleplay.
what's your roleplay name, Mayo?
Oh, there's only like 3 people in the server. What the heck?
My roleplay name is Redder.
Oh.
Or Reddip. Sorry, Peter backwards is not Redder. Reddip.
I'll be
Oh, yeah?
I'll be ketchup.
Ketchup.
Mustard, yeah.
Red tip.
Wait, no, mustard is better. You're right.
Mayo mustard. That is better. And you just see them roleplay as lions for a bit. And then Dwayne, Millar, you eventually find them as they're just playing as lions.
Oh, hey, you guys having fun? Are we like playing a game?
Oh yeah, we're lions. You wanna...
I can.
I'm sorry, let's go. And then Peter just stands up.
Potion? You have the potion. I need my spell slots.
Oh, I didn't ask.
Bro!
Oh,
I had other things going on.
hey, come on, Grandma. Grandpa. Granddad. No, you're my dad.
Grandpapa.
Just forget about it. And then Auntie's like, Dad, you're veil RPing. That's Grandpa, and it's your dad. Come on, Dad.
Real! Oh my god.
She knows the ancient technique of fail RP.
And so Peter's like, okay, fine. Peter summons a wheelchair, picks up Mayo. All right, Dad, let's take you to the nursing home.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
back in old lion days, I used to be like the hottest lion on the block.
And he just begins wheeling like Mayo over to Eldon. And he just says, yeah, whatever you say, Dad. You want to tell us about how you got to school back then, too?
Yeah, I went to Lion War.
Lion War to get to school?
No, I went to Lion. I served in the Lion Army. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah, what about Lion, what about the Viet Lion War?
Viet Lion War.
The Lion Kong War.
The Lion
My
Kong.
lion wife left me, age 30. Oh my god.
Dad, Mom's at home. You just see as Mayo's actually just crying in roleplay, obviously.
Wait, are we making our way?
Yeah, no, he's walking.
Okay.
He's walking Mayo over there while they're in a wheelchair.
Okay.
As you guys make it to to Eldon, you completely end roleplay. You stand up from the wheelchair and you grab his fucking potions and say thank you, then leave.
Bye.
You drink the potions and you restore all your spell slots.
It's like a chug jug. But it's
You don't
not.
actually restore all of them. You restore one of each one, but you've only used one of your spell slots, so basically just, you know.
I've only used one of each.
Hey, Malara, you need one?
Oh, I'll hold on to it for now.
Alright, catch. Throws it at you
Okay.
full fucking speed.
Okay.
Roll a sleight of hand.
Nice ball.
Oh god, this would be really sad if I actually fail this. Hold on.
You know what? Let's roll athletics. Let's see how hard he can fucking throw it.
Athletics? Oh,
No, he's rolling athletics.
okay, yeah, no, you scared me for a second.
All right. He got a 13. It's not a super hard throw. It's a solid
Okay.
underhand.
What the fuck? Where's my myth weavers?
You should use your mouth to catch it, so if it does shatter, it'll shatter in your mouth. You'll still
Yeah. It's like how you should eat the glass of a healing potion.
It's so yummy. Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand.
Oh, Faith asked what they were doing. You're still practicing how to shoot guns with Coyote. At least you were until he fucking died.
Real.
My god, I am not.
Guys, I'm all alone in the lion roleplay game.
What's your lion role? Did you go to Lion Vietnam?
Yeah.
Lion Vietnam.
Oh shit.
I was born there, actually.
Oh my god. Are you like the strange lion uncle?
Yeah.
The one that has like some PTSD.
Yeah, the one that if anybody comes too close, he like fucking twitches. He's like,
Yeah.
He's not one of those. Like,
That's Uncle. What's your roleplay name? Peter
You're
like
lying.
things.
I'm fucking lucking myself. I'm not losing a fucking potion, dude. Oh my god.
Do you want me to catch it for you?
Yeah, yes, please.
Is that possible? Can I catch it for
What did you
you?
get for sleight of hand?
13.
That dude, the DC was like fucking 6. It wasn't even that
okay.
high.
I thought I had to like match his fucking
No,
athletics.
you
Oh,
did
no.
match it, but no, his athletics was just
God.
to see whether or not he actually threw it at you or at the fucking wall next to you.
Okay.
And so he throws it at you, you catch it, and you guys head off.
Yay.
By the time the next session starts, you guys will be at the entrance of the castle wherein you will battle Malil.
Yep.
I wonder what castle it is.
Castle Gay?
Will Faith join us next session?
Well, who?
Faith.
Well,
not?
that is up to whether or not Faith
It's
can
up
come to the
Faith
next session.
go.
Anyway, we should totally play Lion roleplay.
There's like 2 people in that server.
You know- Let's hop on Lion roleplay for a few seconds.
Oh no, there's 2 people in there and they're
Yeah.
actually kind of role playing.
All right.
Yeah, they're just
Stream
talking.